Yawning. It's showtime. Only one waiting. It hasn't started yet.
Yeah, it is. You gonna go ahead and post the link?
Wait a second. I need to. Hello, 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 hello. We are back. It's a good thing the schedule of our girls has changed a bit. That's why. So we have a lot to catch up. How's everyone doing? How's life been? Hi, Bernadette and Pagaran. Hello, sis Bernadette. Good evening from the Philippines. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at the moment. So welcome, welcome to our LDR. This is going to be an open forum since we were gone for quite a bit. So let's catch up. How's everybody? How's life and all that? And Polar Bear is sleepy. Eh, hopefully we can wrap this up in 2 hours, no? I always say that, but it never happens. But how's everybody with us here? It's been a roller coaster since the face-to-face class has resumed. So it's quite been busy at the Eaton Squad family. School, then appointments for his health issues and all. But the girls' schedule has changed again. They decided that they are they will not because before their online class is Thursday and Friday. Now they're gonna change it to Monday and Friday. Then the face to face will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They said to avoid
Traffic.
Monday rush traffic and Friday rush traffic. That's why we were able to do the LDR because I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. That's a good thing. Good morning, family. Hey, Pops. Good morning. Hi, guys. I'm back again in 8 weeks. Happy days. Yes. Oh, Paul is back to ano? Are you back to... Paul is from the UK, right? So here is the link to our live. I wanted to give you guys a heads up that sometimes you click on that link, but I will not see you guys at the bottom. Please don't get upset if I'm not able to put you guys on screen because sometimes I just can't see you at the bottom. So, hi Sissy and Polar Bear, happy to see you again in LDR Live. Hey Sis Rowena, good evening. So, like I said, if you guys wants to join us, click on this link. But like I said, sometimes I will not see you in my control. So don't get upset because I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. But how's everybody? You can also ask some travel related questions if you guys still have travel related questions. So yes, back to Dumaguete. Cool. That is so cool, Paul. We'll wait on we'll wait on everybody to hop on. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Our updates are both in our YouTube and in our Facebook account. So if you haven't catch us in our Facebook account, I mean if you haven't catch us in YouTube, we are at Facebook too. Same handle, the Eton Squad. I'm not used to doing live anymore, no? Maybe you gotta say, one health pass and what else? Well, if you're landing on Terminal 1, they have this uh, online customs declaration form that you need to fill out 48 hours prior to departure. You can do that ahead of time, or you can also do that at the airport. And no, there's more change. I did an update on that the last time. Oh, Terminal 3. Terminal 3,
One health pass and an exit ticket.
it's not implemented there. So,
An exit ticket unless you're coming with your Asawa.
yes. No, Terminal 3, it's not implemented there on Terminal 3. My nose is impossible tonight, so please bear with me if I keep doing that. Thank you. You're welcome, Paul. Safe travel soon. Yes, and also the president has signed a new executive order of face mask being optional outdoors. So greetings to all. We are packing for that great move northward. Oh, good for you, traveling hobo. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing? It's been busy lately, but
Surviving.
yes, after 2 years, I finally reunited with my wife in Pontevedra. Thank you for your help. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Eric. We are so glad that you guys are finally together. That is so cool. When are you guys moving, Hobo? Yeah,
I would have said pretty soon, seeing how they're packing
they're moving to
her hometown.
yeah. SJ no mask only on transportations and in hospital. Yeah, over here, uh wearing a face mask outdoor has become optional, so it's really up to you unless you are immunocompromised or elderly, the
Or young.
seniors. Yeah, but they are also looking into lifting the indoors face mask mandatory. So they said they are going to study on that again. No, the Philippines, they love to study. So they are going to study on that again, and we shall see. But they said they were looking at doing that. I don't know, last part of the year, last quarter.
Yeah, they said they're basically looking at doing that around December.
Yeah.
Um, the Philippines loves to study stuff, and one of the reasons that they put out the no mask in open areas is because of Singapore, Thailand,
Vietnam, Asian,
Vietnam,
neighboring Asian countries.
you know, and Cebu.
Yeah, Cebu.
They have all basically relaxed the face mask. I mean, several of those countries have no face mask requirements whatsoever. Cebu just lifted it to the outdoors, and they didn't really see a big spike in the cases, so they're going to open it up to just the outdoors.
Yeah. 28th September is the move date. Oh, 10 days. Vermont Christmas, yeah, soon, guys. Kenzo, when are you flying to the Philippines? When are you coming? It is currently a cool 20 degrees Celsius at our new place. Oh, That's not too bad. No, 20 degrees.
Tell me in Fahrenheit, hobo. I'm an American.
What's ano?
I'm an American Filipino.
American Filipino.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Hi, Yossi. Yossi again. This guy keeps saying. That would be 60. Yeah, 60. I beat you, hobo. I already Google it. Eh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, I know you told us that you guys are moving to Maragusan, and that's really good. It's like it's always good to move to the province. Lots to do over there.
Lots to do,
More
lots cheaper,
privacy,
and
away from the crowd.
I imagine you can probably smoke just about anywhere you want.
True. They are always 10, 15 degrees cooler there. They're here. Yes. Because you are downtown. You are in downtown. So mostly in Davao City, they don't have trees anymore. So it's hot. We were just there last Wednesday, hobo. We were there last Wednesday because Forrest had to.
I had a doctor's
Yeah, I
appointment.
had a doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment at the VA. So we had to go.
Traveling hobo. Just have a ceremony here. Just renew your wedding vows here.
Yeah, that's what we found out about 13A hobo because we were also at the Bureau of Immigration on the 29th of August, and I really asked one of the Bureau of Immigration officer over there, and they said, "Sir, what's your take on the online wedding, online marriage?" Because I've known couples who went for an online marriage before because of the travel restrictions to the Philippines imposed. And he said that the Bureau of Immigration is quiet about it, but I asked him, I was like, what's their leeway for them to be able to apply for the 13A? He said, to renew your vow, or, it that because according to Philippine law, you are married here because you already reported your marriage. But it's contradicting what the Bureau of Immigration said. Get the form where you guys are gonna get married in the Philippines and have the priest or whoever is initiating your wedding fill it out, and they will accept that. That's they said. I may have to give up on the 13A visa. Next year probably coming page. Anyways, December flight price. It usually is, Kenzo. I'm not surprised about that. Usually is December prices is up. I think I've read in one forum one time that yeah, what he did is what he did oh was just renewing their vows over here. So he was able to do the ano. We tried that. According to the Hall of Justice, there are tons of hoops we have to jump through to get married through a judge. To get married through the Catholic Church is just as complicated.
But see, you're just renewing your vows.
Yeah, you're not really getting married.
you're already
Because
married.
you're already married.
All you're going to be doing is renewing your vows.
Yep.
So that should take care of 90% of the hoops. You shouldn't have to go through any of the uh, counseling sessions or anything like that because legally you're already married.
We may have to try this marriage. Yeah, by all means. Like Flores said, you guys just need to renew your vows.
Yeah, just tell them you're renewing your vows. Don't tell them you're getting married again. Just tell them you're renewing your vows.
Yes, even that gets complicated, says one of the public lawyers. Oh boy.
It'll probably be a lot easier when you get up there to the province
Yeah.
because once you get up to the province, she's going to have connections
Mm-hmm.
through either relatives or friends of the family or whatever, and it should be 90% easier.
True. True that. True that. Yeah, that's the complicated application right now with 13A, especially to those who got married online.
But when you go to apply for once you get your vows renewed and you go to apply for the 13A, make sure you have the correct form.
Yes, that's what I.
Because the one that they've got online, or at least the one that they had online when we went up there, was not the correct form.
It's outdated, so I had to do it all over again.
The only place you could get the correct form was at the Bureau of Immigration.
It may be quicker and cheaper if I fly to the US, get a divorce, then fly. Probably not, because there's also a process to get your divorce recognized here in the Philippines. Because remember, it is reported in the Philippines already. That's the thing. It is already reported here in the Philippines, Hopes. I just get bored. No. I'm gonna wear that over there. No, maybe not. Alright. I used to have it. Is that okay? I put that. They're not used to us having LDR anymore. Okay, I may just go with SRRV for military this way. If Mrs. Hobo gets mad at me, she can't have me deported. Well, that's very true. To be on the safe side, yeah.
Especially because she's going to be coming up on her delivery date.
Yeah.
That might not be such a bad idea. Because remember, it's going to be all your fault. As soon as she goes in that delivery room, it's all your fault.
Especially when she starts feeling the pain. Starts feeling the pain.
Especially when she
There
starts
we go. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
hang on, I'm trying to get it.
Starts feeling the pain.
Especially when she
There
starts.
we
Back.
go. Oh. Okay, let's see if we have echo. No more
I
now.
think I think I took care of it.
Okay. Hello, Pa.
Good
We are
morning.
back.
Yeah, I'm back in the States. It sucks.
Alaka. The way you've been back. 1 week na ba? Is it one
Uh,
week?
I think
Not yet.
no, 2 weeks. I've been
Two
back
weeks?
2 weeks. All last week I had doctor's appointments, so
Oh.
I got back on the 10th. A
Oh, a
little
little over a
a
week.
little over a week.
Yeah.
I'm about to say a little over a week, but not 2 weeks yet, because that would be today was the 24th.
No,
Hmm.
well, it feels like 2 weeks. It sucks.
He wants to.
You've only been home for 8 days.
Yeah.
Forrest, bite me. Okay.
Eh,
Oh, where is everybody? Come on, guys, get your ass in here.
I don't know. They're not used to having. I know. They're not used to having LDR anymore.
They'll get back in the swing. I see Hobo's here. Where's Hobo? Get on the screen, Hobo.
Hobo is. He said he's packing on that big. They're. I think they're moving to the province of his wife, which is a lot nicer.
What province is she from?
She up north of
Just
Davao.
north of Davao.
Oh, okay. Okay. Kenzo's here.
Yep.
Who else is here? Paul from the Philippines.
Kali's Kali. Kali or
Loving
Koli.
Oh,
Rivera is here.
Hey, Kali. Oh, damn it. Here we go again. Get pronounced.
Yeah.
I already know. I was scratching my head. I felt the my gray hair. Then it's gone.
You felt a gray hair?
Yeah, I know when it's a gray hair. It has a different texture
Uh, okay.
than the black one.
she pulls all of her gray hairs, which means she's going to be bald headed before long.
Well, no, you know what happens, and I know from experience. If you pull a gray hair, you get two more.
Yeah, they said that, but they are. I know they're so itchy.
I can see Eddie with white hair.
Yeah, that's I know that's the new hairstyle highlights.
Yeah, I'll give anybody all my gray hair that they want.
It's like when I scratch a part of my head, then I would just tell Forrest, any gray hair is like a lot. It's like you're lying. Then he would take a picture, and there's really a bunch of them on that area. I was like, oh my god. I have Addie May. I have Addie May take them out. Like 1 peso per gray hair. So she just takes as much as she can, so she makes money.
That's the way the Philippines work.
Yeah.
Do whatever
If
you
I
do to make money.
Yeah, if I gave away all my gray hair, I would be bald. I'm
Yeah,
not in that. I'm not on that stage yet. Called Huy Bua.
actually, my
I
gray
still
hair,
have the black hair. Oh,
my hair is in the middle of a drag race, whether to go gray or fall out.
because they are so itchy. Ade May loves it when I say, Ade, can you please, ano, take all my gray hair? She's like, oh my god. Then she starts counting.
What would you do if you said, Addie, can you take my gray hairs out? And she grabbed a pair of shears and just started cutting it all off.
Oh, she knows better. She knows better than
As far as he'll cut your hair off for you.
she knows better than that. Oh, my mother called.
He'd have to put you in handcuffs first, though, so you didn't beat the hell out of him.
I'm gonna have it colored black, color black. I hope brother Jess is here tonight because he sent an update with his fiance visa that his fiance is up for interview next month.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool, cool.
So I hope he's gonna be here tonight. So can give us an update on K1 and hopefully Jeremy and
CEO.
James.
James, because I want to know also CEO and Macy. I want to know also from the two guys how's their CR1 visa application.
Yep.
Hello,
Steve's
Eaton Squad. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Pops. Hey, Steve. What? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, Steve's here.
Yeah.
The
Hello,
whole
hello, Steve.
the old gang's coming back together.
I think Gary's gonna be here too because when I posted that announcement, he's gonna be here. So let's see if we can get him on the screen again.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Hobo's going into the province. I think it'd be a lot better for him.
Yeah, they bought a property over there.
Oh,
He
cool.
said, yeah. So he's moving. It's a lot nicer to live in the province.
I think he bought like 700 hectares.
Oh, what would he do with it?
Just a small piece of property.
What the hell is he going to do with 700 hectares?
he needs, Pops. He needs a huge lot for his submarine.
Yeah, but 700 hectares, he could have a submarine parking lot.
And he said he's gonna raise some roosters.
Some roosters.
Oh, a lot of
Well,
roosters.
well, you got to remember, Mrs. Hobo's pregnant.
Ah, okay.
He's going to build two houses, one on one side of the property and one on the other side of the property for him.
Uh,
I don't remember when is she
It's
giving
1 hectare wide, 700 long.
okay. All right. Well, maybe you can open a drag strip for trikes.
Oh my god.
Uh, Ro and I are looking at getting a piece of property.
Oh my god, my nose.
That
Also,
that
it.
that was a whole different ordeal. I still don't know if it's a done deal or not.
I thought you guys already paid.
Well, I left right after we talked to the owner,
Oh,
and as far as I knew at that point, it was a done deal. Well, now it was kind of funny. We found out that the property was for sale. Roe contacted the owner, and it was 259,000 pesos. And as soon as she figured out, well, it was with an American, it went to 310.
yeah.
Well, Pops became very unfiltered in her face.
Yep.
And when we parted, as far as I knew, it was a done deal. Now I don't know what's going on.
Uh oh.
So I'm waiting to find out. If it's not
I.
taken care of by the time I get back in December,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be done one way or the other.
Uh
I,
oh.
I will hunt that person down
Oh shoot.
and say, "What's the deal? Either we got a deal or we don't. If you don't want to sell it, that's fine. If you don't want to sell it to an American, that's fine. There's plenty of people that'll take the money."
Hi po from Arizona, USA. Hey Annalisa. Hobo said 309 square meters.
Yeah, we're looking at 259 square meters. Just
Got a gray hair.
oh, here we go. Advertising
Lauren,
shares.
Lauren and Papa told us we can build on his family land. Good for you, Collie. Good, man. I'm sleepy. It was crazy at the mall today. Oh, the line is so long.
Well, they're starting into Christmas season.
Well, it's also because the face-to-face classes back, so everybody goes on grocery on the weekend for the kids' food for school
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
And while we were going shopping, Addie Mae was hanging out with her friends.
How'd that go for us?
She said it because when I was in line at the grocery after I had my snack, Forrest went up to KFC to have his snack also. Then Addie Mae said, I saw Daddy twice at KFC, so we run somewhere so he can't see me. Like, oops.
She's at that age.
Yeah, I know. But I don't really want to be. If she wants to hang out with her friends, I don't mind that because that I like the way she would hang out with her friends at the mall. So that she when I hang out with my friends at the mall, so that she still lets us decide and don't lie about it and just go without us knowing it. So
Right.
that's
Well,
always good.
that's one of my concerns when Ro and the boys get here. I want them to have friends, but you
Mm.
know how America is. I do not want them getting in with the wrong crowd.
Because I don't want her cooped up inside the house. So she said she really had fun today with her friends. That's really good.
Yeah,
They
that's
played at the arcade. She said,
well, in the Philippines, the kids still hang out at the malls a lot, which is good.
yeah,
It's not so much anymore in the states.
Well, they still actually have arcades in the malls here
yeah.
in the Philippines.
Me and Forrest go
They
there
they
on the.
don't have arcades in the malls in the states anymore.
Wait, they have one at Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you're right, Forrest. They used to have two or three different arcades in the malls, and
Right.
now they're all gone. It's like,
Over here, every mall got arcades.
man, yeah. Ro and I met with one of her friends with his little boy when I first got there, and we went to KFC, went to the food court, went to KFC, and look, I gave the little kid like I don't know 50 pesos or something. He went in the arcade. He had a good time. It's I would rather see the kids in the arcade like that than on the street getting in trouble.
And over here in Jensen, majority of the people inside the arcade are adults. Me and Forrest would stay there for hours playing our fish game.
Oh, that's the
It's
child
really
coming out in you. You're still a
it's
baby.
really fun.
You're both young enough to be my
Hey,
children.
At the mall where Addie was at earlier, there's two arcades over there. She said we went to the other one, so it's not so crowded. Because she said she likes it better than the other one because the one they went to today have candies. They have candy prices and stuff.
Right.
So they went there.
Oh,
So
that's
I just told her, it's like, Addie, this is not going to be a weekly thing, okay? I'm okay with once a month going out, not weekly.
yeah. Well, it does tend to get expensive too.
That's actually her first time going out with her friends. It's also a good timing because we were also in the mall doing our weekly shopping.
Yep. Yep.
So that actually did not made her nervous that she's only with her friends. She knows
Right.
daddy and mommy are there that she can call anytime.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
of course, when she called her mother's phone that she left here at the house. But
It's a good thing when I was going up to the third floor, I saw her at Expressions. It's like, anyway, come here. And she's like, oh, and there was two power outages at the mall today. She's like, oh my God, the power went out.
Ro had a power outage up there too.
We just had one too, and we were getting ready to start
Oh wow.
LDR. I was like, oh my God, how long is this gonna be?
Yeah.
Nice seeing you back, Eddie and Forrest. Hey, Vinsoy. Yeah, go ahead, Pops.
Yeah. It's everybody's been chomping at the bit for things to get rolling again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well,
Oh,
of course.
uh,
Oh, telemarketers are starting. It's Sunday morning.
wow, they're up on Sunday?
Oh, they go 7 days a week here.
No.
I mean, they even call like they're not supposed to, but they even call like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night.
I've got an update earlier from the Bureau of Immigration website about welcoming the new Bureau of Immigration Commissioner, and the new Bureau of Immigration Commissioner is looking at modernizing the immigration process and rules, like manless process, e-service. So it looks like you don't really have to go all the way to the Bureau of Immigration to process something.
What, do things online?
It might be all online. That's how that's modernizing the Bureau of Immigration process.
Well, that'd be good because when I go back in January, I'm going to have to do an extension on my visa.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to do less interaction with the employees of the immigration. That's actually good because there are some who are so corrupt, you
Oh, yeah.
know.
Yeah. I think that's any government you deal with, there's a lot of corruption.
What, but why? Oh, you want me to know? Yeah, modernizing a priority. Modernization a priority for Bureau of Immigration. So I have to make a video on this. He said we are looking into ways of modernizing the bureau through e-services and man-less transactions. Not
Cool.
only will this up the level of the agency, but it will also serve as a major deterrent for illicit activities by removing opportunities for corruption. Dang, 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 dang. We will also be we will also be pushing for the new immigration law that will update the 82-year-old Philippine Immigration Act to ensure that we adapt to modern times. Oh my goodness. They're about to change the immigration law that is 82 years old. You want us to swap?
Yep.
Wait, we will swap chairs. He doesn't like his chair.
Oh,
Where?
okay.
Oh my goodness. Be careful of that because that one is the chair is so old. Then I'm gonna be so tall. Yeah. So okay. So lots
It's a
of
plastic chair, and it
so lots of
keeps trying to spread out on me.
so the immigration is going to have I still gonna make an update on that. Bob's probably on the phone.
I'm here just tending to something.
So
Okay, I'm back.
it's like I wonder what's going to be the changes on the immigration, the old immigration law.
I hope they don't change the SRRV rules.
Well, when they change the law, it has to go through a certain process. It has to go to the Congress, the Senate, and the President.
Well, it's right after, I think right after the first of the year when I get back, I'm going to file for
Uh-huh.
SRRV.
Okay.
I've already threatened Grow. I said, I get my SRRV, I can show up at any time. I don't have to announce it.
Alaka. That's what Hobo will do. This way, if Mrs. Hobo gets mad at me, she can't deport me.
There you go.
Good morning, Eden Squad from Edina, Minnesota. Hey, Gary. Good morning. I think Gary is flying in 3 weeks, I believe.
How's it going, Gary?
He's flying in 3 weeks.
Well, Rose already started her countdown. We're down to 83 days.
Oh, boy. That's yummy.
I'm kind of anxious to experience Christmas over there.
Oh, you'll enjoy it. It's like you will see more of the traditional Christmas in the Philippines in the province than in the city. Leave October the 3rd, land on October the 5th. Oh, cool.
Good deal, Will.
And I think it's staying longer over here.
You're staying for 3 years, right, Gary?
3 years.
When I go back, I stay for, I think it's 7 weeks. Then I leave for 6 weeks and I'm back again.
Yeah, that's going to be close. Because you'll be back in March,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Leave the
Yeah,
end.
it's
Leave the end of January and come back the middle of March.
yeah. So there's really not that much gap over there, pops. After March, when? Uh
I haven't thought that far ahead. I,
oh.
I can't think that far ahead. It completely. Actually, it's going to depend on what happens with plane tickets.
Oh, that's true. I
I,
didn't book any return flight, so I don't know when I'm leaving. Oh. I make sure to book a throwaway ticket, Gary. Make sure to have that throwaway ticket.
yeah, when I bought my tickets for Christmas in March,
Mm-hmm.
they were like right around $1,100, $1,200. I looked online the other day at the same exact flight, and they're over 2,000 now.
That's for December.
December and March, they're both almost doubled.
Before when Harvey Gulf was paying for his flight to the Philippines, they were booking the one time when he came home for Christmas and New Year. I think they paid about 3,800 for his flight.
2,800.
At 28, not 38. I thought
2,800.
it was 28. At 38,
No, it was 2,800, but that's been
6 7 years.
2014. So
I'll do that the week before I leave. Onward ticket. Cool. Do you think by March will the Philippines welcome unvaccinated travelers without any restriction? As like us, I've seen in some travel updates, and because if you guys are not on our Facebook page, they are really. I was like, our videos over there has been really gaining views and more comments, and they have been sharing their experience. There are quite a bit of unvaccinated who came in or who were allowed to enter the Philippines, even landing in Manila. So then, good to see you guys. Thanks, Gary. Gary, are you coming up? Good morning from Madera, California. Oh, Butch is, yeah, he said it's back. He said he can't wait to join the show and share his experience. I guess he's got a bad experience flying in.
Really,
So hop on, Butch.
I had a bad experience flying home, but that's got nothing to do with the Philippines. That's the airline.
So hopefully you guys are able to connect on the ano. Richie. Hey Ethan Squad, quick question. Have you experienced travel hassle regarding carry-on weight limit? I pre-packed my bag just to see the total weight before I fly, and it weighed 38 pounds.
holy
Is this
smokes!
is this carry-on? Carry-on, that's so over the weight. That's so over the limit for
Yeah,
carry-on.
yeah.
Carry-on
But
is only like 15 pounds.
but having said that, about 70% of the time they don't check the weight of your carry-on bag.
Not
I've
this
never
time
had
But
mine checked.
there is that 30% of the time
that they will.
that they will check it. And if you have luck like mine, when you're way over like that, that's going to be the time they're going to check it.
We had one time when we flew back to the Philippines, they weighed our carry on. It was about 30 pounds. And she's like, what's in it? It was like laptop. So she just, okay. So if it's because they will not let you put your gadgets on your check in bags, they want it hand carry. So if you put in your carry on, then
They have a fit.
yeah. But they did not really charge us. Froze. Who's froze? Us? I'm willing to pay the fee. I'm more terrified about checking it in. I have camera gear. Oh, so it's all a no.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing with the weight on the carry on
Mm.
is because of the baggage compartments up above. There's a certain amount of weight that they can actually handle, and they average that out around 15 pounds per bag.
Hmm.
So yours being at 40 pounds,
That's over the
that is the reason that they may actually
charge you.
uh, say something about it. But more than likely, because it's camera equipment and stuff, they might let you actually slide on it.
Yeah. Hello to my three favorite celebrities backstage watching. Hey, CEO
Hey, bro. Are you shy?
and Pop
Are you shy today, or has Macy got
on
you shy?
backstage. So if you guys are trying to get in, I don't see nobody down there yet. So keep trying. All you have to do as a vaccinated and boosted traveler is one health pass, correct? Yes,
One health pass and your exit ticket.
that's all you did, right, Pops? One
Yep.
health pass. Hmm.
One held past my exit ticket.
Oh, not the last time, right?
Yeah. First time it was all the good shit, 5 or 6 different documents.
Not the last time, right? Oh, we
Yeah.
have feedback, Butch. Butch,
First time it was all the good
can,
shit.
can you mute the YouTube tab? Oh, we don't get feedback. Butch,
First time it was all the good
can,
shit.
can you mute the YouTube tab? My voice. Or you can just close YouTube and just
First
let
time it was
StreamYard.
all the good
I
shit
know.
here.
Can you mute the YouTube tab? Wait lang, wait lang. YouTube and just let StreamYard. I know. There should be two tabs in there, Butch. One for StreamYard and one for YouTube. You can close YouTube. That way we don't get any feedback. Two tabs in there, Butch. One for StreamYard and one for YouTube. I guess it's gone. Yay! I Is it gone? You can't mute. He muted himself.
You muted the wrong one.
I
There
Okay,
you go.
there you go. Hell, he muted himself.
You muted
Oh
the wrong
no,
one.
it was still there.
You've got to mute the other tab.
The other tab, the other tab.
There you go.
There you go.
Are we okay now?
He muted himself. No, we can.
You
I can
muted
still
the wrong
hear
one.
the feedback.
You've got to mute the other tab.
The other tab.
I don't see another one. Are we okay now?
YouTube. Do you see any YouTube tab?
You've got to mute the other.
No, not that. Not that mute. It's like because right now you're on StreamYard. There should be another one, another tab that says YouTube. Not that mute. It's like because right now you're on StreamYard. There should be another close YouTube. Another tab that says YouTube. Oh, he closed us all the way.
Close the
I'm
wrong tab.
trying. Akala, I can't see you. Oh no. Why is it that Butch he would just go through? With Kali, why is that? What's going on? I don't like that way that everybody can go in. What about the online form once you get there? That's only for Terminal 1. Where are you landing, Gary? Thanks. I appreciate the advice. You're very welcome, Richie. Safe travel soon.
Yeah, it's things are going to start picking up. I mean, getting into the Philippines this time was a breeze. They didn't even ask for the one health pass. They just looked at my passport.
It's like, according to our president, is going to extend the COVID-19 pandemic until end of the year. So I can really see next year, January, maybe February, I can say the travel protocols completely. Gone.
That would be nice.
Actually, Steve, yes, you can. You
Yeah.
can have a carry on and a backpack.
Yes.
That's just like a woman being able to have a carry on and a purse.
Yeah, I usually have three. I have my purse, I have my laptop bag, and a carry on. And they don't bitch about
So,
that.
being a man, you can have the backpack, put your laptops in the backpack, and just tell them that's your laptop bag.
Yappers.
Manila, then to Davao.
Which
But which
terminal?
terminal are you landing at in Manila?
There's four terminals in Manila. Terminal one, two, three, four. Gary will be like, heck, Addy, I don't know. When I land in the Philippines. I don't know what terminal that is. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, let's try Butch again. Oh, we are still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can hear you.
it's better.
And
Yes,
yes, now you've
it's
gotten rid of it.
gone.
Okay, good.
What did you close? What did you close?
Hell, I don't know what I did. Should I just push enough buttons and it'll work?
You're
Oh.
like me. I am not techie. She's the techie one.
Butch, I thought you were staying in the Philippines for good already. Now you're back in the States.
Hey, I've been going over there for 7 years. Okay. My girl and I have been together for 7 years.
Yeah.
So I thought I was pretty culturally hip on what's going on.
Hmm.
Let me tell you, I don't know shit.
We haven't been here. We were close for 2 years. So,
I had a wonderful time. When I got there, it was graduation day, or that time, I think a day before graduation. So I got to give our girl a little garland and all this and that. It was really something that I had never witnessed before. So I thought that was cool. Well, then her birthday came July 3rd, and we had a really nice birthday party for her and so forth. 2 days after her birthday, I got so damn sick. I have never been so sick in my life. I swear to God. I thought I was either going to have to fly to Guam or back to the States. I thought I was going to die. I went 2 days without eating. I had vaccinated, and I took the swabs, that the government sends you to test. I didn't have COVID, according to them. I think I did. I coughed so much, and I mean, I didn't eat for 2 days. And a fat ass like me, that's got to be sick.
Got a question for you. Anywhere in that period of time, were you out in the rain?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
our rain over here makes
Did you
sick.
take a shower as soon as you got home from being out in the rain?
I don't know. I can't remember.
More than likely, you didn't. Over here,
Our
that
rain
will
make-
actually make you sick.
Yes, our rain make you sick. Forrest is so hard headed on that. Every time he goes out and it's raining, you need to take a bath because you're gonna get sick.
Well, by God, I was sick. Anyway, I ended up going to a doctor there, very nice doctor, and she wrote a prescription, and I got better. But it took about 10 days. I was sick, man. I swear to God. So anyway, we flew to Manila, the first time the kids had ever been on an airplane in Maury. We flew to Manila. And or not to Manila, I'm sorry, Cebu. We went to Cebu and we went to St. Nino's Church and all these different churches and stuff. And we had a really good time. We had a really good time because she could communicate with the drivers and stuff, and we could, get where we needed to go. Well, we get back, and all along for the last 2 years, her mother's been very sick. Her mom is 85 years old. And she's been very sick. Well, her birthday was August 5th. So we had a hell of a party. I mean, we had a lot of people. We had a lot of parties. We had a lot of drunks. August 9th, Mari comes into the bedroom to me and she says, Mama's bleeding from the mouth. I said, call an ambulance. So we got an ambulance there. We got her to the hospital. She was comatose. She was out of it.
Oh, ouch.
Like I said, she'd had a stroke a year and a half, 2 years ago, and she's pretty sick. Well, Mari's sister had come, and how everybody does. Everybody come around. Uh, we were waiting, so we went home, and I'll be damned, just got nestled up in the bed, and they called from the hospital that her mom had expired.
Oh.
So there's about 20 of us. We get into a multi-cab, go up to Mamba How to the hospital, and she's expired. They go into the room. I went in too, but I don't try to get real pushy with that. So uh, they were in there, expressing their feelings and stuff. And for about an hour, and then they just come and got Mama, and they put her in like a little gunny sack and just wheeled her down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Mari said, we're gonna have to go to the mortuary.
Funeral home. Yeah.
We're gonna have to go to the mortuary. And I said, okay, fine. She said, well, it's gonna be about 3 or 4 hours. And I said, well, whatever it is, it is. I can't do nothing about it. So, like I said, there was about 20 of us in this multi-van, and 4 or 5 of them were kids. We get to their mortuary, and they pick out a casket and stuff, and I kind of just stay away because I don't want to get real involved, family. I mean, I don't want to, just rather them do their own thing.
It's a good thing you didn't, because the price might go up when they see you there.
Yeah, they see at Skin Tex.
Yep.
Anyway, so I'm sitting outside. The guy at the mortuary, he gave everybody his code for Wi-Fi. So I'm sitting outside, and it comes a light rain, and so it's nice and cool. I'm just content as a bug in a rug. All of a sudden, I look around, and no one's around me, and okay, forget it. So I'm messing around. Mari comes up to me and she says, hi, how are you? And this and that. And I said, oh, okay. She said, she said, they might not be able to do Mama's left leg for the embalming. She said, they may have to go through her stomach because she had that stroke and it hardened some stuff. And okay. And so I said, hey, I said, where the hell is everybody at? She says, I swear to God, she says, oh, we're in there. And I said, oh, what? I said, you're watching them embalm your mother? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you've got to be shitting me.
Over here, they allow family members to watch.
Yeah. I said, you've got to be shitting me. She says, no.
I know my dad, when my dad passed away, some of his siblings was there watching him.
I about had a cow, okay? I mean, really, I swear to God.
It's not allowed in the U.S. Is that allowed in the U.S. that you can
No,
watch?
absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
Shit, no.
No, basically, your embalming is done down in the basements of the mortuary.
Right.
And you have to be staff in order to get into the basement of the mortuary.
Over here, it's usually at the back.
So they, Mari had bought a dress from the home. She bought a dress for Mama, and they brought Mama out, and hell, she looked pretty good, you know. Well, then this is about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. They take and put her back into the hearse. It's not a hearse; it's a big van. But anyway, they put her back in the hearse, and I'll be goddamn if they don't start driving off, and we're following them. I said, "Where the hell are they taking her?" And she said, "Home." I said, "Home?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "You got to be shitting me." I said,
It's not unusual here, Butch. They literally have funerals at home.
Her dad, her dad was literally laid out for 3 weeks
Yeah, because they had to wait on me. I was in the
because they had
States.
to wait on us to get here, and that is not a long time for them to lay somebody out.
Yeah. So
so anyway, they get her in the house and they prop her, put her up and they put the curtain behind her and so on and so forth. I'm talking to my friend back in the States and I said, God damn, I said, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can stay in this house. I mean, I'm going to try. But anyway, to make a long story short, I did. I mean, I did do it. They had a novena,
uh-huh.
what do you call that damn thing? Wake, I guess,
Yeah.
every night for nine
Yes.
nights.
Yep.
So I was like in prison. I would just go to my room because I didn't want to offend nobody. I didn't know what the hell they were saying. So
Because in the States, when they take you to the mortuary, they usually call the family if it's ready for viewing, and
right,
that's only like one night.
right.
One night for everybody, one night for the family, then you get buried. Over here, we can go for as long.
So and all the while, they're having these prayers inside the house, and all the while there's 10,000 people at the house eating and all kinds of shit. And
Coffee, biscuits.
they're outside. They got a goddamn gambling den going on.
Yep.
They're
Typical
drunk as all
Filipino
get out.
funeral setup.
Mari's brother, he would come along every 30, 45 minutes and he'd just snatch the pot of the gambling money.
Where do you think Forrest learned how to gamble in the Philippines? That was
Correct.
during my dad's funeral.
Oh, well,
But it's fun. That's really the traditional Filipino funeral setup.
after about six, seven, 6, 7 nights of this, I told Mari, I said, "Hey, girl," I said, "God damn it," I said, "I don't need to get short, and I really enjoy absorbing your culture." But I said, "God damn, you're going to have to tell me what's going on," because I said I get real nervous. I don't know what
Poor
the
Butch.
hell's going on. You gotta kind of give me a little heads up. So okay, well, goddamn, we fed everybody in the world. I must have bought 10,000 manok over there. And goddamn chicken, damn them chicken and rice.
And during the burial, you have to feed everybody too. That's the expensive part.
So then, goddamn, she's taking. I told her, I said, "You got to tell me what's going on." She said, "Okay." Well, the night before the internment, the funeral part,
Mhm.
she tells me, she said, "Okay," she says, "Tomorrow," she says, uh, the mortuary people are going to come, and then they're going to take Mama's casket out, and she said they're going to go through the window. I said, "What?" She said, "We're going to go through the window." I said, "You don't go through the door." She says, "No."
Because I will explain that. She come in the door, she cannot come out the door because there's a superstition over here. If she goes through the same place she came in and came out, she just keeps coming back in that house.
Right. So,
Pops you're laughing, Pops. That's really true. I
so
but
they,
I gotta ask you, when they brought her out, did you have to go underneath the coffin?
That was going to be the next thing I was just going to
Mor-
say.
Morris experienced that with my dad. He had the
So
headset.
they
Now listen, I'm 6'3". I had to literally get down on my knees and crawl underneath the coffin, okay? Because they couldn't pick it up high enough for me to walk underneath it.
that oh my god. So anyway, the what you call it came. They brought the damn casket out halfway out the window, and I seen Mari's dad is 87 years old. He's an agile little bastard. I mean, he's just like a little monkey all over the goddamn place, you know. And he went under that goddamn casket. And then the next person, and I looked at Mari and I said, "Am I supposed to walk under that goddamn thing?" And she says,
Yep.
"Yeah, everybody has to." Oh
Everybody in the
Lord
house
God,
has to
you
go
know, so
through that.
all underneath that damn casket. And I sympathize with you, Forrest, because you're so tall, and not a slur, but the Filipino people are pretty damn short. So I can imagine how far you had to go down. You know.
Like I said, I literally had to crawl underneath.
So we take the body to the hospital or the
Cemetery.
church,
Oh, church.
and they take it into the church and they put it up there, and then they do their sermon, and then everybody has to talk about Mama, and then they had to take pictures. God damn, they took 2 hours worth of pictures. Hey Bob, you're from CDO. Come here. I want you in this. The most staged picture taking I ever saw in my life. Okay?
Well, Rose aunt passed away, and she was doing live videos, video chats, whatever, at the funeral. And she's scanning the room. And I said, "Go back." I know I didn't see what I thought I saw. So she went back. They're gambling on top of the freaking coffin. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
God damn. So then they did that. Then we went to the cemetery and we put her in her tomb and stuff, And God damn, the cemetery is terrible. This is my second experience going to a cemetery, and they're just so
Is it a
unkept
public
and stuff.
cemetery?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we get in the goddamn truck, and we're coming home. And I told her, I said, "Mari," I said, "there's a goddamn fire in your driveway." She says, "Yeah." I said, "What the hell? Somebody start a fire there for?" She said, "You have to walk through the smoke." I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, God damn." So goddamn, fat ass
The,
bush, you
the,
have to walk through the
the dead
smoke.
people will not follow you.
I had to walk through the smoke, and then I had to walk across the driveway, wash my
Most
hands in
people
some kind
don't.
of. She had some kind of water with some kind of leaves or some shit in it. You had to wash your hands and stuff.
Yep.
But other than that, it was a wonderful trip.
Because you cannot take a bath. Well, you can take a bath, but you can't take a bath where the house where the coffin is at.
Well, that's another thing. I had forgotten that part. I told her, I said, when I go, I take probably 15 pairs of shorts when I go. The reason being, I got 5 that are dirty. I got 5 that I can use. I can change a couple times in a day if I have to or something. And then I got extra. So I was telling her, I said, "Hey," I said, "when can Rachel wash my clothes?" Rachel is the dentist. She said, "Oh, she can't." I said, "What the hell do you mean?" She says, "She can't wash it." No. I said, "Well, I'm gonna need some goddamn clothes." She says, "Well, we can give them to the lady across the street and she can wash them." I said, "Well, gotta have my clothes washed." and and so took it across to wash clothes. And what I wasn't gonna say, but I should say, because I don't want how do you say this? I embrace your culture, so on and so forth. There's a lot that I couldn't do. But anyway, I wasn't going to say the part about not taking a bath. But Mari told me, she says, about the third or fourth day, because I knew she was busy a lot. So about the third or fourth day, I told her evening, I said, hey, have you forgotten to take a shower? And she says, no. I said, yeah, you haven't taken a shower since, She says, oh, I can't shower for 9 or 10 days. And I said, you got to be shitting me. She said, no, we can't. I said, oh, goddamn. I said, you got to shower. I said, I just don't know how this is going to work. So about the seventh night, or whatever, she went across, I guess, the property line to the ancestral, and she showered. She came back, but she had to do it kind of sneaky. She went over there. She showered. She came back. She handed me her towel and everything through the window, so that when she went through, people wouldn't notice she had taken a shower. I don't know. But that was the most bizarre trip I have ever
Experience that.
And I'm not lie to you. I've been going there 7 years. I have never wanted to come home. This time I wanted to come home. I was.
Why?
Oh fuck! I couldn't stand all the goddamn new things that were popping up.
Oh, wait until you're here on October the 31st.
Oh.
Oh, on Old Death's Day or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Old Saints
Yeah,
Day.
they will actually spend the whole night in the cemetery gambling and drinking and eating, and
it was bizarre. I mean,
What's this? Probably that's too much.
hey, but I was thinking of you, Forrest, yesterday. I thought, that was a really good experience, and I really, honest to God, I mean, even though I laugh and joke about it, I really think that it was a wonderful experience to have experienced. Not many people can do that. Okay, whether you agree with it or not, it's how someone believes, and I'm all for that. But what I thought when I was thinking yesterday, I thought this, and because I've looked at your polar bear and you're not making videos, you better get your ass on the job. But no, but what I thought would be great is if you did something advising people or prospective people to come to the Philippines about some of the different cultural differences that we have. Like I said, this thing here to the funeral was just mind blowing to me, honestly. And I've seen a lot of deaths.
The longest over there is what, 3 days?
3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Within 5 days, they've got you either toasted or in the ground.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's quick over there.
Now, let me ask you, Addie, because I've had people ask me since I've returned, because I share this story a lot because, goddamn, it was an experience. The reason why they go directly from the hospital to the mortuary, is that because they don't have any ice houses to put you in? To put
Just
the body?
the way it is. When you're dead, you're going to the mortuary right away.
Well, another thing too. I have a Filipino friend that I worked with driving bus. He's a real smart guy. He works on the radios and stuff. But anyway, I was communicating with him during this whole ordeal. I said, God damn you, Noel. I said, what did you get me into over here? He said, what do you mean, man? I told him, about them bombing and this. He says, man, you are deep in the province. He said, you are practicing old school stuff. He says, we don't do that. And his mom lives in Manila, so he goes, that's where he says, we don't do that in Manila. He says, we do it kind of like they do in America.
Yeah. In here in Jensen, they usually from the hospital, they take it to the mortuary with which usually has rooms to, for the funeral service and stuff. And usually it's for a 5 days package. So if you just decide to just be there for 5 days, after 5 days you get buried or you get toasted. Why do I say toasted? Roast your body.
Toast and toss.
And then, but if you want to extend the stay, that's another comes
I
to.
mean, Ginseng is actually enough of a province city
Mm.
that you can actually see. Basically, you'll go down the road and there'll be a bunch of cars, and you know that there's a funeral going on there because they'll be there for 1 to 2 weeks. All the cars will be there. They'll have karaoke going. They'll be out there gambling.
But
The
they,
only thing I haven't seen yet at a funeral is a cockfight.
oh, don't wish for it. Uh, but there are still some places over here that they do their funerals at home. So
Yeah, that this was just so eye opening. Such a and I told my daughter because I want my grandson to come with me. He's 12. I want him to come with me. And I told her, I told my daughter, I said, "Oh, good Lord!" I said, "I'm glad you didn't let Joshua come with me because I said, God damn,
that
he,
would be a shocker.
oh my God, yeah." But
But
it
to
was
us over here, Butch, that to you guys, that's really
no,
uh
and that's why I thought for Forrest, if he could think, that might be a good topic for people that are coming. That hey, your culture is completely different
we have a
than what my
lot of
culture is, and I'm not saying yours is wrong. I'm not saying mine is right, whatever. It's just how different people practice. Because I know that when people start talking to a girl, oh goddamn, they fall all head over heels in love, and when you get there, then everything is hunky dory. But then whenever family practices or religious and so on and so forth, that may make a damn change in your outlook on relationship. I'm serious. I'm not being smart. But
and over here, unlike in the States when they bury somebody, they tend to forget about them already. Over here, we visit them all the time.
yesterday was the 40th day, so they had
Yeah, they have to go
another.
back to the cemetery and cook all the food again.
Yeah, yeah. They cooked another goddamn pig. They She fed
The next time
9,000
you come
people.
back, like the next time you come back, and when you guys go visit the cemetery, you gotta bring food for the dead person over there. You gotta put food on the headstone.
Yeah.
Forrest always do that with my dad. He always splits up a
I
cigarette
always
for
light up a
that.
cigarette and put it in his flowers
Yep.
because he was a smoker.
Uh huh.
They said that
So
they eat too.
Well, they put food in the coffin.
Yes.
I Yeah. And let me ask you another question. The I had seen in movies or pictures or whatever, but never visually saw it. The casket with the plastic,
The
shit.
glass?
Yeah, the glass, it's plastic.
Yeah.
When I noticed one of the times that I looked at Mama, I went all the way down her body and I got to her feet, no shoes. Why is that?
I don't know. We just don't put shoes in.
Okay, I was just
You have to
wondering.
have your shoes.
No, because she had a beautiful dress on, and then when you get down to the feet, no shoes. And so I was just wondering if that was some sort of
well,
you
you
know
got to stop and think about it. Most people over here only wear like flip flops or sandals or uh, slippers,
Right.
you know, that really doesn't necessarily go with a nice dress.
That's true. You know,
So
so your bare feet look better.
yeah,
Right.
they usually just bare feet. It's like
Anyway, that
with
was the
with, with my grandma before we had her funeral at our house in the province. So that was 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks, I think. With my dad, it was at a funeral home, but a funeral home that has, because before they don't really have the separate room
uh,
before. Now
uh
they have upgraded it. They made it more fancier. But before, like, caskets lined up in front with different families.
yeah.
And we did. We bought baskets of biscuits
Yeah,
or
coffee
cookies and
for the visitors
coffee
every night.
for the visitors every night.
Okay, you froze. What did you buy baskets of?
Biscuits or cookies
Oh, biscuits. Oh yeah.
And coffee
and
for the
coffee.
visitors every night.
Oh Lord. Yes.
Yeah, it's like with my sis Ro before when her aunt died. She cooks all the time for the visitors, isn't it, pops?
Yep,
Yep.
he went crazy cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, her dad was a cop
Yeah.
and a very popular one too. So you had people showing up all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have you'd see a cop car pull up and people get out and come up and pay their respects and
You feed
everybody's
them.
sitting there gambling, which is illegal in the Philippines, and you
Yeah.
know
No, it's not illegal when there's funeral like that. That's actually allowed.
Well, it,
that's where I learned to play yap yap was at her dad's funeral.
well, it's like with Roseanne's funeral. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, they'd come in and order pancit or adobo, or I mean, it was a food fest.
Because over here, pops, we have a superstition that if there's a funeral like that, somebody has to watch it. We
Yep.
cannot we cannot all sleep. Somebody has to watch it, even if it's just one person.
And
Somebody has to watch that.
and the lights all have to be on.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, no lights off during funeral. That would be creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I opened the bedroom door and I said, God damn! I said, what are we doing here? I said, how come it's so light? She said, oh, we don't turn the lights off. I thought, oh shit, here we go. Oh Lord, here we go.
No,
Uh,
you don't. Okay. Let
but
me read some comments. Gary said, Incheon, Manila. This is Korean Air, Gary. I think Korean Air lands in Terminal 1. How do you spell your name? Addy, Addy, Addy. Mine is ADY, but it doesn't really matter. It's like, how do you get sick from the rain? I don't know too, but we do get sick when we go in the rain. Keep coming backstage floor wants to join as well. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Something is wrong on that. Hello, the Eaton Squad from Greensboro, California. California, Carolina. Hey, Monroe. Wow, wow. I'm glad I caught you live. Collie keeps trying. Hello, everyone. Hey, brother Blake. At Richie, I never put valuables in my check-in. Cameras, computer, etc. All in under seat checking bag. Please use zap traps to tie the suitcase zipper. Oh, computers aren't included in the weight for carry-on. They don't want computers in. Yeah, exactly. Polar Bear doing a live broadcast from the. It's like I had my aunt inquire at the cemetery, the private cemetery over here where my dad is buried, because usually, because now that it's almost back to normal, I would assume that they are going to open that again. We will literally sleep there on November the 1st with all the food and concert and gamble and all in the cemetery. I'm gonna have Forrest do a video on that. I'm so sorry, Collie. Traveling hobo, we have one close to our Philippine home. We'll do a video the next time. My annoyance is all the cleaning I do afterwards. All the water etc. goes to the ground. True. Hello, Hobo from Blake. I told Mrs. Hobo I wanted to be cremated. She made me an appointment for this Tuesday. That's not. We just got Yeah, that's the popular thing over here, Saint Peter. That's what my dad. Yeah, the Philippines now do cremation. Hello, how are you, ma'am? I'm doing good, mercy. Ano po requirements ng foreigner pag magpakasal dito sa Philippines? Make sure if he's divorced in the US, make sure that he brings all his divorce papers, and he also need to get the legal capacity to marry, which before you have to get at the US embassy, but this time you can get it from a lawyer's office. This is the affidavit of single status. Just have it notarized. Yes, it's Korean Air. I think Korean Air lands in Terminal 1, Gary.
He's got to
Uh,
go through that new protocol.
yes, he has to. I've seen some comments on that they did that, but they were never asked. But of course, it doesn't mean that it was not asked from one passenger. It doesn't mean that it will not ask from you. Hi. Let me check this real quick from Gary. What airline lands in Terminal 1? Eva, Ashana, Air China. Let's see if they have Korean Air. Hi, my. Hello, we're really loading. We are loading. Wait, hang on, Gary. It's loading, Gary. So, yes, if you're landing at Terminal 1, when are you coming back to the Philippines, Butch?
I'm sorry,
When are you coming back to the Philippines again?
January.
Oh, okay. Not until next year, huh? I landed in Terminal 1, but okay, so yes, Korean Airlines lands in Terminal 1. It's not listed
There it
there.
is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Korean Airlines in Terminal 1. I have to make a video on this, on what airlines lands in particular terminal. When do they check for your exit ticket? Uh,
Usually in the States before you even board.
yes. Lotus Talde, for me, they check the return ticket before I depart the US.
Yep.
Lotus Talde, I know you've been messaging me on Messenger, but when I reply, it says this person is not available anymore. So it's kind of like I'm blocked or something, because that's usually the message when I'm blocked. That's why I'm not able to reply. Even with Mercy, it does the same for me on Mercy. I know you said, because I posted one time that we were headed to Davao and you guys want us to meet up there, but I wasn't able to reply you because that's what it says. This person is not available and not so I don't know what's going on, Lotus. I don't check in Philippines, they check before. Yeah. Oh, I didn't block anyone. I just figured you. No, it's like I have been responding and it keeps saying this person is not available. You cannot reply. It's like that's what happened to Mugman. It's like that's why I had to add Mugman to our personal Facebook account so I can receive his message. And I've been trying to find you on Facebook, but I couldn't find you. Like I know it's something with Facebook, so I don't know what they're doing. But so I thought Butch was staying for good.
No.
You needed a break.
Oh Lord, I needed to come home. I really did. Uh,
That's all right.
it
Collie
was an
said the only
experience.
time my return ticket is checked is when I land in the Philippines. Oh, so were you asked for the return ticket also, Butch, or exit?
No, and this was a weird thing. Nobody asked me when I boarded the plane for my exit ticket, and I had a throwaway ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I landed it. This is crazy as hell. I landed in Manila,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, I won't. I shouldn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you my secret. I carry a cane with me. I don't have to use it. I've never used it before, but I took this damn cane with me. I thought, shit, it'll come in handy maybe.
Now it's not a secret. It's broadcasted all over the world.
No, but what I'm saying is, it worked great because man, they came and got my bags and helped me. And this, I thought,
Oh, Pops has a better idea on that one.
I said, that's great. So this guy, when I landed in Manila, I had to go to. I had the flight was long from San Francisco to Manila to Saragai and then to Cebu. So I get to Manila, and this guy he whisked me through. I guess a back door. I don't know.
I get.
I didn't
I
have to go
guess
through
it
immigration at
works
all.
too.
I
Pops
didn't have to
uses a
go through
wheelchair.
immigration. Huh? No, the cane.
Pops
I had a
requests
cane.
a wheelchair.
Oh, but anyway, they moved me. This guy took me through there, and I didn't have to go through immigration. I thought, God damn, that's good. So I had to go through. He takes me over there, and he says, "Hey, can you help me out a little bit?" I said, "I ain't got no goddamn money." But I said, "I'll change some in a little bit." But anyway, I gave him $5. So I went through two security scans and this and that, and I had never flown into Manila before. I've usually fly directly to Cebu. So uh, I got in there and I had about a 2 hour wait, and I said, "Where's the goddamn money changer?" The girl told me, she says, "Well, it's outside." I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't gonna go through all those what you call it, security checks again." So anyway, I got on my plane and I went through Saragai. Had no money in my pocket, no Filipino money. I get off the damn plane. They usher us into a little room, and the guy wants to check my vaccination card and this and that. And then he tells me, it's 20 pesos. I said, okay. I said, can you break 100 USD? I said, because I have no money. He
Sorry,
says,
we
well,
got. Sorry, we got booted in our own show.
uh, so anyway, I get off the planet Star guy. The guy walks me and walks all of us, and they want to do a CDC check, of our shot record.
Hmm.
Well, then he wants 20 pesos. I said, I ain't got no money, man. I said, if you have a money changer here, I'll get some. No, he says, you need money. I said, well, God damn it. I said, put me back on a plane to the States then. So anyway, he let me slide for that 20. I went in, I went in and asked him, I said, hey, I need some money. I said, I didn't have no money for a damn soda. I said, how far is it to a money changer? The girl told me, oh, it's a 45-minute cab ride. I said, oh shit. And I had 3 hours there. And I said, no, I'm not gonna chance it. Hour and a half travel, and then, no. So I had no money. I was hungry. I was so hungry I could have ate the ass out of a rag doll. I was that hungry. And uh, finally, when I got to Cebu, first thing I did was change some money and got me something to eat. But that was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wait. I'll send you Mercy on Instagram. Yeah, sure. Let me know what how are you going to send it? Our Instagram. You can just add us on our Instagram. It's the same handle, the Eton Squad. Cause I can't message you guys on can't message you on Facebook. He's making tampo on you. Oh my God, Americans are not allowed doing tampo. Loving my ass. Whooshy. Good day, anyone. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Hey, Jeremy, you have any update for your CR1? That's I did not even say how are you. are you? I just say, do you have any update on your CR1?
You did too. You said, "How
Oh,
are you?
okay.
Do you have any updates on your CR1?"
Yeah, that was
All in one breath. But hey,
Addie, you better recheck
yes.
your maps on Americans Going Tempo. I do it quite well.
Pops, Pops already mastered that. Americans doing tempo. No update yet. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jeremy.
You know,
No,
it
it's like
baffles me to no end. In today's
what?
age, it
Oh,
confuses me to no end. In today's age, at the stroke of a key, the government knows everything about you and things you didn't know about yourself. But it takes them years to process a visa.
hmm,
That is a total mystery. I mean, if they want you, they'll
Hey
come
guys,
get you real quick. But if you want something, good luck.
yeah.
How you
Hey,
doing, Jeff?
Jeremy, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
Hanging in there.
Only update I have is I had to
Busy,
file a separate petition for my
surviving.
stepson. So yeah, they don't. So it's a
Separate
all
what?
new petition. I had to file a separate petition for my stepson. He's got to have his own petition and visa and everything to come with his mom.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A good thing I checked on that because now, so I told Lori to get on it, and now his can be processed with
That
hers.
was not included in your original file.
Uh-uh. So I'm that times two.
Oh, okay.
So it is what
What
it
is a
is.
CR1? CR1 is a spousal visa, Gary. Yeah,
All we
go
got to
ahead,
do
Jeremy.
all we gotta do is get his passport, and she's doing that now, and
Mhm.
then I send it to them and pay immigration again.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So I'm in
good.
at about I don't know $5,100 so far.
Yeah, you have a lawyer, right?
Yeah, he's 4
Okay.
grand. He's $2,000 a piece for each of them. And
Jeremy,
yeah,
it'll still be the best investment you ever made.
I'm not worried about it. I just want to make sure everything's done right, and I'll pay whatever it is to get him here. It doesn't. It is what it is. So I'm just glad we caught it now
Yeah,
instead of later.
true.
I mean, my wife cost me 10 grand. That's the best 10 grand I ever did spend.
I'll be every bit of that times 2 or 3 maybe by the time all it's said and done. But I don't care. Whatever.
I
That's
won't
I
tell her
did.
what you say when she's not sitting next to you first.
You best not.
I
Because she knows how to edit videos. She'll beat the crap out of me right here on live stream and then edit the dang thing.
that I would buy a ticket to watch. She'd have to be on a step ladder to do it.
She hit him one spot. She'll get him down to her level. It'll drop him.
Oh boy.
He'll go
Yeah,
from
and
six,
I know where it's at.
he'll go from 6'2" to 5'2" real quick.
Yes. Thank you for that idea. Now I know how to
I
do it.
told you I'm a bad influence on people.
So that means we're not going to discuss tasers at all.
Nah, that costs
Oh,
money.
tasers will be the bonus.
That's the bonus round.
That costs though. Start charging.
I got 2 tasers here. Fully charged. I carry
I don't
them
have
all the
tasers.
time.
No tasers here.
No, I carry them all the time. There's a lot of crazy people over here too.
My taser's pretty much instant death.
Oh. So yeah, Gary CR1 is that's petitioning your spouse to come to the States. My wife, my first wife cost me bankruptcy, and my second wife cost me about 200 grand. Oh my god, that's a lot.
I'm not going to say how much my exes have cost me.
Like, oh no, that's a lot of money.
No,
Well, I could have retired 10 years before I did had I
Yep.
not had so many damn exes. But
I got a couple behind me, but not didn't cost me nowhere near that much.
You got off easy, man.
No, I was just smarter than they are. I didn't have any ties to him, and I would not have no ties to him.
Oh, I got smart on my last one, but the first three cost me a fortune.
Mine weren't that bad because I actually did my divorces myself on my other ones. Just did the paperwork and signed them. We were done. No lawyers involved. No needed.
Yeah.
So, a lot cheaper.
I guess it depends on what state you're in. In Texas, you have to have a lawyer. You can't go to
Illinois, if you
yourself.
got an uncontested divorce and no children involved, you can do it yourself.
Oh, every state different rule. Gary said his second wife was a four marriage. What's a four marriage?
I don't know.
They got married 4 times. What do you mean four marriage, Gary?
I
Dog
finally got
shot.
it right after a couple.
Are you gonna marry me or not?
It took me a few times too. I finally got it right. So
Yep, you found
life
the best
lesson
one.
learned.
Yeah, it took me a while to get it right, but I finally got it right.
Yep. I've never went through these lengths for any other person I have for my wife now, not even close. So when I catch myself doing that, I'm like, really? It's worth it.
You're
Yep.
flying in December, right, Jeremy?
Yep. 3 months.
When are you flying in?
December 17th, I leave St. Louis. I should be there December 18th.
Close to Pops,
I'll
no.
be, I'll be in Manila on the 17th.
Oh,
I'll be there 18th at night, like 10:55 or something like that.
I don't know
Before
if
your marriage.
I'm in Manila on the 18th or not. I
I'm
know
saying-
I fly in on the third. I arrive on the 13th, and we're staying 5 days in Manila.
I arrive on the 18th and I spend the night and I leave out on the 19th. I catch a plane from Manila to Lawag on the next day. So it's about 2 hours away from my wife. A lot easier
she
than
picking you
9
up?
hours. What's that?
She picking you up?
In Lawag, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Last time she came all the way down from Vegan City down to Manila on a car ride, which I hired a driver. It's about 9 hours or so, 8, 9 hours.
Oh my God, that's long.
Car. Did that twice, and I was like, no, let's try something different. So Lawag's 2 hours, and it was a hell of a lot cheaper to buy a round trip ticket to there instead of hiring a car twice.
Yeah.
So I saved about $700-800.
Forever was 4 years. That's all right, Gary. You're a free man now. Well, should I say that free man? It's not really a free man. He's in a relationship.
We just celebrated our first year wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. And oddly enough, one of my best
September
friends got married.
babies. You
Best
guys
friend
got married October, Jeremy, right? Or no?
on September 17th
September.
last year.
We just celebrated. He just said we just celebrated her wedding anniversary, and I said you got married October, right? Duh.
My best friend got married yesterday on me and my wife's anniversary. How odd that worked out.
Cool.
So I was there yesterday for him and his new wife's wedding. So
That's really cool.
between
Hey,
work,
I'm gonna step out of here.
We are celebrating
Yeah,
our
I gotta go
14th.
see my girl. Talk to her a little
Okay.
bit.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Butch.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining.
I
Thanks
just
for
had to
sharing
skip.
that story.
I just had to share, you know?
I know.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later, Butch.
We'll be
looks like Japan's opening up
celebrating
next month.
our 14th on next month. No,
My
14th.
birthday is the 19th next month.
25th is our wedding anniversary.
My birthday's next month, and my stepson's the day before mine.
Ah,
So
going on 14 years marriage, 15 years together.
nice.
We got
still
together
good.
on the 24th of October. We got married on the 25th of October.
Yeah, I wanted to get married on the 24th, but that falls on a Friday, and the preacher wasn't available that day. So we had to move it the day after. So that's why it's the 25th.
Is that one of those Filipino lucky numbers?
No, not
25.
really.
Well, my wife, when we got married, it was 17th here, 18th there. She picked that day because some kind of lucky number or something.
Usually is when you're opening a business, it has to have an 8 on it and something. Getting married, it has to be an 8.
It was an
But
8,
funny
17
thing,
or 18 there.
funny thing, we got married on a Saturday. Then we showed up at church on Sunday. They're like, "What are you guys doing here? You just got married yesterday." Hoy, hoy, hala ka. Hala, wait lang. Char. Oh, it's driving.
Oh, what's up, big guy?
Mm, mm, mm,
Driving and good. See ya.
You scare him. But I think Gary is flying in 3 weeks' time.
How between work and all these
I
events
think
are like
he's
going on,
probably
I've been
putting
busy.
his. I know. I thought he was putting his headset on.
I'm sorry, I got stage fright.
Oh, I'll doubt that. So,
I'm not used to being around so many celebrities.
yeah, he's
Whoa. Here we go again. There's the co-driver. Hi,
Yeah.
Sissy.
Yeah, he's frozen. There he is. Hey guys.
On the road again. They're at work. They're working on Sunday.
7 days a week. Yes. You gotta pay for all that immigration.
She's all bundled up like she's cold.
Macy.
Fall started.
Fall
Macy.
started? That's early.
It's coming up here.
Macy, what
Tama
two
dyan.
words can you use to describe America?
What is it, Pops?
What 2 words can you use to describe your experiences in America?
I found a real adventure here.
Adventure.
Yes.
In bed.
I've been watching you. I'm
He
watching.
said in
A
bed.
lot of things to learn. And yeah, it's more adventures.
I've been watching your pictures, and you. It looks like you're having a ball.
Yes, I am. Truly indeed.
She posts more on the food side.
What is it, Cici?
Like you
CEO on
post
there?
more on the food side. Bangos.
Ah, yeah.
The other one. Tortang talong.
Yeah.
Like nakakagutom yun.
Still Filipino
CEO came up, so
lover.
he decided to show
Filipino
up.
food lover.
My favorite. Tortang talong.
Yeah, tortang
Oh,
talong.
much better. So how are you two lovebirds?
That's because he's working.
How's everything going? I can see you guys are at work.
Honeymoon over. Honeymoon is over.
Honeymoon is over. Oops.
You mean CEO's already farted in bed?
Oh no. Yes.
He said he's virgin.
He's
still a
virgin.
I highly doubt that.
Somehow I doubt it.
That's how you can tell when the honeymoon's over, when the man starts farting in bed.
Making up with his pillow now.
Especially if he takes and covers your head underneath the blankets.
Dutch oven. Oh boy.
Hello everyone. Hey James.
That's
Boy,
one.
James is here.
James. We got
Almost
responses
at 2
back from that
hours.
congressman. I guess it's too early to kind of check on those.
What? Did he got a reply from the congressman?
Stop.
Yeah, we both did. Basically, we got to wait our time to have them check on it, but you know they did check on it. It's not time for them to inquire just yet, I guess. It's too early. But it has been done, so.
You're closer to the microphone.
about those exchange rates over there right now. They're insane.
James on. James will have to come up. James will have
I think you'll have to tell us.
to come up. I froze. Okay, I'm back.
Go on the phone.
You want me to go on my headset?
Yeah.
That's a big truck.
Okay. I can watch.
Leo.
Got to
Drop
order my
something.
TSA
Wait,
ticket
you
for
guys
this
get a
time.
room. What are you doing?
Macy, get out of there.
Get a room. Get
Hey, show
a
it to us
room.
tomorrow. Look.
Patty,
Wow. Sorry, Pops. I'm unfiltered.
It's
Oh
supposed
my
to be a
god.
family show, guys.
This
You
is
got to start charging.
rated
They're going to do that.
PG. Rated PG.
it's the only
You
reason.
all right over
I
Oh,
dropped something.
FDR.
there? Damn, that was quick.
oh, the
Oh,
headset. Okay.
his headset.
That's why it's apart.
No, he dropped something else too.
Bluetooth? How?
Oh, it's better na, hobo.
Ring. Ring.
He's
Damn,
hiding.
now they're off camera. I don't even want to guess.
Yeah, they're off camera, but we can still hear them.
I ordered some PSAs online last week. I actually ordered 2 of them, had them sent to my wife. They're actually in the
They're
system
doing a
now.
quickie.
So, got that out of the way.
I thought it's already 1 o'clock. Only 11.
You put it back up this way. Hey, Addie.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in today. We haven't had anybody to talk to for months, except Pops.
No, Gobby. We've been so busy. See, oh my God. We had
Pops is tired of hearing from me.
what? We
No,
had like, I think we had like 3 appointments. We have one more to go because we have a follow-up appointment with his Minears over here. I totally forgot that. I was like, oh my God, where is this? When is this appointment gonna stop?
Well, just a side note, these
Appointment
guys are
crazy over
talking.
there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, see you.
Oh, I was just going to say that we sent our report of marriage in, and we didn't receive it back, but we did receive the documents back saying they acknowledge that they're in process. So
Okay.
I know you don't really probably care, but just giving you
No,
information.
no. I think
Christmas
that
is
takes about 6 weeks.
What's that?
The report of marriage process,
you
6
told me
weeks.
Christmas is coming too. I hope it's a faster
3
process.
months. That's what mine took.
What's that, Pops?
I said they told them it's in process. I said Christmas is coming too. I just hope it's faster than Christmas.
So true.
Oh,
Oh.
Mine took close to 3 months to get mine back.
I got everything
report of
back. We got it.
Ayala, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say I got everything back, but I didn't. It doesn't. They haven't sent us anything from the Philippines that's official. It just shows that the documents were read in San Francisco, and they saw our marriage certificate, and they took our packet and accepted our packet, sent us everything back that they didn't want to take responsibility for, like our marriage license. You know, so they gave it back. I got 3 of them, so just in case they kept it for a year, wasn't out anything. So,
Mine took
So
like 3
from
months for me,
from
so-
LA, they're gonna send that to the Philippines to process it. So when it's done over here, they're gonna send it back to LA. Then they're gonna send it to you.
aren't we in San Francisco? Aren't we?
Yeah, San Francisco.
I mean San Francisco, not in ano.
Youngin, you're flirting with death.
Hello, Macy and CEO from Blake.
Hello.
Oh, there's Sir Blake.
Hello, Blake.
I got a lot of traffic today, so I haven't heard his voicemail, but he's got a message for me. I've got to hear.
I think I got two of that too. I haven't.
I'm not ignoring him. I just can't do both at the same time.
Right.
That's called multitasking.
Char.
Men can do that well. Only women.
You'll be all
Down,
right.
down, sweetie. Down,
That
down.
one is multitasking too.
You're in the wrong spot, sweetie. Oh, not so hard.
It's penis.
I'm not Forrest.
Oh wow.
Yes, Addie, I haven't forgot about you yet.
Oh, yeah. I gotta be careful. CEO's over here. He's very observant on what I do with my hands.
Well, I mean, it was in screen. We got
Maybe he's trying to learn something.
Add.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's more interesting what Forrest did that one time with his hand.
What you do?
Shake weight.
Yeah, it was a do-it-yourself job. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
That's not the way it looked when you did it before, though. Couldn't see the bottle.
We got a story for Gary whenever he comes up. Boy, let me tell you.
storage.
Story. When Gary, if Gary ever comes on, we have a story for Gary when he comes on. We've talked about this the last show.
He's no, he's in chat. I don't know if he's gonna join. Hobo said, "Welcome to LDR After Hours Programming."
Nice.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, so this is, I don't know.
It's after
Rated
hours.
X. Rated X.
8:13 in the morning here.
10:13 here.
Hey, CEO, according to you, according to Forrest, traveling hobo beat you.
With the kids?
No, 700 hectares.
That's what he bought?
That's what Forrest says.
It's 1 hectare wide, 700 long. That way he can build a house on each end. One for him on one end and one for his wife on the other end.
I like that. Gosh, that hobo guy's smart. I'm going to follow those footsteps.
He said
Macy
that,
can't hear. Macy can't hear you, so
I gathered that you're still breathing.
yes.
Right.
we did not really want to see the what you guys are doing with your hands.
Addie doesn't want to see what you're doing with your hands. She gets jealous real quick.
Wow.
Tutorial. Live tutorial.
And the bad part is she's got Forrest right next to her. There's no reason why she can't get started.
Oh, I got my hands over here, CEO.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Forrest.
Damn, that's kind of cold.
No, actually, I'm thinking of Addie. She's getting taken care of.
You are such a
It
pervert.
is taking good.
Yeah, I end your point.
I'm out doing my daily walk. If I get home and you're still on, I will join. Well, hurry up walking.
Walk fast. Walk fast.
I saw a dude at the Bureau of Immigration that has a backpack and looked homeless, and I remember there being a dude named Traveling Hobo posting here, so I asked him if he was. Oh, my God. Where is it? He looked at me like he felt insulted. You were curious, you know?
Curiosity, always.
Did he literally just come up to him and say, "Are you traveling hobo?"
Well, that's kind of like seeing a woman that's overweight and asking her when she's due.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got another trucker.
Hi, Blake.
Oh, hi, Sir Blake.
Hello, CEO. Hello, Mrs. CEO.
Well, what about everybody else, Blake? Everybody else is on the screen to
Ooh.
see you.
Hello, Andy and Forrest and Jeremy and Fox. How you
What's going on,
doing?
Guys, Blake, we're no celebrities. They are.
No.
No, none of that.
Yeah, Addie knows. I've never seen so
Well,
many people ask her for an autograph.
Loko. Do I have to do report of marriage first or get marriage certificate first? If
Marriage
you
certificate
are
first.
going to get married in the Philippines, you don't need to do the report of marriage because you got married here. Report of marriage is only needed if you got married abroad.
Get married
Mrs. Hobo
first.
doesn't allow me to dress like a hobo, traveling or otherwise. Oh, there's ano, Hobo's twin, Blake.
Wow.
They do look alike.
Look at that haircut. Man, you and Forrest share the same hairstylist.
Well, they're crazy.
No, just the number one on the hair clipper.
I feel like a hippie with all this hair compared to those two.
Now that's all going to change when he goes back to the Philippines. There won't be any beard. There won't be any hair.
I don't know, Blake. What do you got to say about that?
Oh, I could be Forrest's long lost brother.
Wow.
You are.
Are
You
you
are.
curly? Are you curly?
No.
Oh,
See, that's the reason I keep my hair cut real short,
his hair is so curly.
because my hair is naturally curly.
Literally
What's
as
wrong?
curly as
But
curly at Three Stooges.
But what's wrong with the hair being curly?
Basically,
The gir-
it looks
The
like I
girls
have
love
an
it.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. You wouldn't look Filipino then.
If I had straight hair, I would wear it long.
Well, you could have it straightened.
Damn.
Yeah, just have Addie hit you with the taser. That'll straighten your hair right out.
That is true. Good point.
Just make sure you're in the swimming pool when she does it.
Oh boy.
That'd be water treatment.
Lotus Day, avoid getting married online. Nothing but heartaches and complications. No, I'm right here. Yeah, he's in the Philippines right now. In front of a judge on October the 25th. Oh, we will have the same wedding date.
Nice.
Yep, we had the Unity coins also.
Yep, I got that. We have that over here.
We actually have 2 sets of Unity coins.
I did not like the first one, so I ordered another one.
The
Because that
RS
first one
coin,
is so tiny.
I give my
Somebody-
wife 13 RS coins.
Somebody
Yeah.
tell Blake to watch the road too, not just the screen.
Oh, I'm not driving, CEO. I'm parked.
Oh, thank God. I thought, well,
What happened to your Philippine flag, brother Blake?
I wasn't sure if this truck was temporary or permanent, so I didn't hang it up.
Oh, okay.
we're falling.
Yeah, it's like when I was looking at brother Blake earlier, it's like he drives so smooth. He's not even moving like CEO does.
He's got a Tesla truck.
Damn.
I wish.
But I also thought he's not on his seatbelt, so probably he's not really driving.
No, I'm parked.
Are you in Canada or US side?
Canada. I did come through the U.S. Earlier this week.
Oh,
Somebody's down in Madeira, right?
Maduro.
Who, me?
No, somebody. One of our viewers is down in Madeira, California, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
who?
Um,
Who is? Oh, Butch. I know Butch is from California. I just don't
yeah,
know.
I think it was Butch.
Yeah, we're going through his neighborhood now on our way to Death Valley.
Oh wow.
Speaking of death,
Another
Yeah, he was sharing his experience with funerals in the Philippines earlier.
I feel for him, boy. I never felt like I wanted to come home so fast. Man,
But that's normal over here. That's how we really do it here.
it's so well. It's never an easy thing, you know.
Yeah, because the
But
last time I talked to him when the Philippine border opened up, he said he's coming home for good. I'm surprised he's back in the US. It's like, oh,
and the 24-hour guard thing is amazing. Somebody's got to stay there and watch 24 hours.
that's really over. That's how it is over here. We take turns. Oh, the hand is moving. The hand is moving.
You're making Addie jealous. Stop it, sweetie.
Be careful. I can edit that. This is how you should do for all newlyweds. I'll feature
But this,
CEO and Macy.
but this is the outcome is still awesome. I don't care.
That's all right. Whether they take it or who went out? Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy went.
Oh.
See, Jeremy got jealous CEO.
Well, your husband.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Everywhere.
Talk to Macy.
Diba?
Be careful. James is
So
around
you can
too.
go shopping everywhere.
Ano ka? No shopping.
Yeah, yeah. I saw his. He sent me the thing from the congressman, and it wasn't very exciting, but at least he got a response back from the congressman, James Newman. He got
Oh, okay.
his a letter from the congressman, but it says, you got 1 year to get a response, and we'll try again
Whoa.
January or something.
Brother Jess, he posted a comment in one of my videos. He said that his fiance will have an interview next month. K1. So you were right, CEO.
Jess.
She'll be there before December.
When is the interview? December 1?
No, next
October.
month.
Yeah, so then he should have her here before Thanksgiving.
Like Jess guy who went and meet us at Seda.
Right. And wouldn't eat with us. Yeah.
The McDonald's
He,
guy.
would,
Oh yeah, the McDonald's guy.
he wouldn't eat breakfast with us. Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
It was still nice
But
of him
yeah,
to come
he
see
said
us. That
that.
was nice.
But he said that
He's
his
basically
fiance is scheduled
lunch.
for the K1 interview next month. I was like, cool. It's moving. It's moving.
Blake, just so you know, I'm doing 105, brother.
Wow,
And I'm doing 0.
105.
Yes.
Kilometers.
Kilometers.
Like, how can you drive 105 in the U.S.? You get pulled over anytime.
I figured
About
he was
6
doing kilometers.
It's about 62 miles an hour.
62. So,
Yeah, they're in California, so
Okay, guys,
James,
stand by. I'll be there shortly. Wait for me, guys. Everything will be okay.
James said, yeah, listening, doing my task. Here at home, I will update you all when I hear news. Thank
Breaker,
you,
breaker,
James.
19. Have you got me?
That's I'm on. Pops, I'm on my ham radio. Don't mind me, okay, brother? Okay, guys, wait for me.
No, ham is something you eat, not a radio. Damn it. What the hell's the matter with you trying to eat electronics? That really sucks when they come out, the little short.
That was a good one of Charles.
Eh,
What was that
Theo,
other thing you told me?
Theo is copying somebody.
Yep.
I'm just being a brat.
What was that other name you told me? I can't remember. Blake.
Oh, Christopher.
Yeah, there you go.
Christopher.
Krista Bird.
Oh, Christopher. What? What?
He's trying to get away from the small one.
Oh, okay. So
Huh.
Did Jeremy say that? Did Jeremy by any chance say that he got something from the congressman? Got a response back?
Yeah, he's got to
I did
wait
say
too.
that. Yeah.
He got a response back, and basically they told him the same thing that they told James.
Yeah.
It's too early to really look into it, even though they did look into it. It's still a little bit early.
That's okay. At least they did it, and they didn't miss out on anything, just in case.
Right. I mean, basically, all you're doing with getting the congressman involved is getting them to actually look at the file. I think it speeds the process up simply because now the immigration department knows that there's somebody with some power actually
Oi!
looking at it.
What in the world was that?
Choco.
Well, just a side note. I know James is on his. The congressman said that they would revisit it again in January. So they've got a date set for a reminder to look at it. So that's a good thing. I guess it's better than nothing. But
Right.
and before I forget, congratulations to Jess and his girl. Won't be long before they're together. So that's awesome.
Yep. That's really cool. I was hoping he's gonna be here today, but he must be at McDonald's again.
I'm about ready to say
Well-
probably at McDonald's.
I think he has a better track record than you guys do.
Yeah.
Somebody
get
went
that-
MIA for what, a month?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
No,
they
it's like-
Marco me for missing a week.
Jeez. And
like
I feel bad, Pops. We picked on you.
That's all right.
the
I got brought
the girls' schedule changed starting tomorrow. So they're not gonna, before their online classes were Thursday and Friday. Now they move it again. Their online class will be Monday and Friday. That way they can avoid the Monday traffic rush and all. So that's why I can do LDR on Sunday again, because I don't have to wake up early in the morning Monday.
Nice. You can do a 14-hour marathon tonight.
I hell no. No. No.
Okay, Addie, I understand the fact of Monday and Friday and whatever. And I understand why you couldn't do LDR on Sunday.
Yeah.
But what's the excuse for not doing it on Saturday?
Because
We get home so late from the store.
yeah, we get home so late at the store, and I really look forward just doing nothing that night because it's my day off the next day.
Well, you're not doing anything now other than sitting there playing with
You
your.
know, I'm
Forrest is
trying
doing
to
everything.
catch up. Well, I'm tired with all this traveling and apart. Put your hands in there. You're copying CEO and
Go
Macy.
Forrest,
You
go.
don't have originality.
And what's
No,
wrong? What's wrong?
I told Macy earlier.
What's that?
What's wrong with trying to copy your hero?
I get
Oh,
distracted.
Not anybody's
I
hero.
get
Stop it.
distracted. I'll be out. Come on, let's do it. You
She
wanna
was
be a
yawning
part of-
earlier at the beginning of the show.
I just colored.
She was yawning at the beginning of the show.
Me?
Addie was yawning at the beginning of the show. Yes. So I told
Yes.
Macy, I says, Forrest must not be giving her any.
What do you mean? She's the one that goes to sleep right after.
Why do you have to say that?
Give her
Is it I?
give her a cigarette.
No.
No, what? No to the cigarette or no to it being a lie?
No to being what? I did not catch that.
A lie.
You said,
Mm.
why did he have to say that? And then I asked, is it the truth? And you didn't answer. And somebody said,
No,
give her a
it's-
cigarette. And you
it's
said
just-
no.
He's just
Which
trying to
one
save
again?
his ass. He also falls asleep right after I fell asleep.
Well, how do you? You're already asleep.
What else to do? I need my energy back. So if we have a second round, then I have all my energy back. Oh,
Somebody's being spoiled.
do we need 2 sets of Unity coins? No, I don't.
No. The first set was really small.
Yeah.
So my wife ordered a regular size set.
Yeah. The first one he ordered, like they're like this big. This small, not big. When I worked at the VA, we had a team called the Congressional Team that handled inquiries from members of Congress. These inquiries had a higher level of handling. Yeah.
Exactly.
So they're on that different department. Uy, Choco, you go to sleep na. Our renter, this is our renter every weekend. He's actually my stepdad's dog, but my mom don't want him in their house because he tends to destroy all her plants. So instead of him becoming lechon, I always take him every weekend so he doesn't wind up being lechon. Bye, my mom.
And him and Deso actually get along really good. Deso's about 4 times the size he is. Deso can take his whole head into his mouth,
Yeah.
but he'll actually let Chaco win the fight. He'll roll over on his back and let Chaco grab a hold of his throat.
So he's a mess. We have so many puppies. Oh my god. I don't know where to put them, CC. One of our dog gave birth to us. One of our dog gave birth
Talking
to
to you.
7 puppies. Like,
Can't hear. She said one of her dogs gave birth to her 7 puppies.
that's too many.
Yeah, but you
Some will
want
be
to keep them
adopted.
all.
When will they let unvaccinated tourists into the Philippines? Well, they have been letting unvaccinated in. It just depends where you're landing. Particularly in Cebu, they do accept. But again, there's that catch with the airline. It really depends on the airline if they will accept you or not. So, we might wrap it up in 3 hours, no? That would be an improvement. That would be an improvement.
Well, considering we haven't been here for a month, start out slow.
Yeah, they will. I know.
Start out slow.
Obviously, Pops keeps reminding me on that.
Do you do that when you make love? Start out slow.
Why not? That's what it's called foreplay.
Oh my god.
Why you want it done right away?
Yeah, 5 play.
Wow. Five play. Oy,
We
Theo,
haven't even
you
gotten
were
through the
doing
we
that.
haven't
Theo,
even
you were
gotten through
doing
the
that.
food channel.
I got it. They're crazy.
Sounds
But
like a me.
they'll get used to. Hopefully, well, unless they don't change the schedule, then I can do LDR every Sunday. But in November, it will be the whole week already when they do their face to face.
Oh, so nice. That means you'll have LDR once every night.
Huh?
Yeah,
Let's,
7 nights a week. 7 LDRs a week.
wow, that's suicide. So I might do the LDR on Saturday.
Yeah,
Where is Love Ara?
yeah, I'm
Oh.
waiting. I'm waiting for her.
She's MIA. She knows she's in a deep trouble.
I'm waiting for Love Hour, and I'm waiting for Jake from State Farm.
Jake.
Oh, she's not here.
Chicken shit.
And Jake. No. Oh no. Speaking of,
Who?
Speaking of,
Who?
wait lang, Bob. Wait lang, it's gonna pop up. Good evening, everyone.
There she is.
You know, I'm very disappointed in you, young lady.
Here we go. Let me get my popcorn.
I get you all set up with a decent guy, and you can't even send your information. I'm really disappointed.
Uh-oh. Hi, what you doing here? Oh, baby. No, you can't get up there. Get down. Choco, get down. Let's see what her reply.
It's
Lotus
I'm
gonna be
Talent.
in it's gonna be in Tagalog, I'll bet you.
Oh my
probably.
God. Please speak in English. I don't want to translate. Can't we just use 20 pesos coins as unity? Yeah, you can do that too. It's really up to you what coins you use. But usually CC, di ba, ano, uh, it has to be the new ones, new coins. She said, "Why, pops?"
It's real simple. I ask you to
We
transfer.
don't know why she's in trouble right now.
I told you to transfer your contact information to Addie. She would send it to me, and the guy could contact you directly. You two figure out if you want each other or not, but you never sent your information.
Uh-oh.
The
Want each other.
No,
Want each other, pops. I
no,
mean,
the
you know,
guy's been asking me, he says, is this girl going to contact me or not? I told him, don't worry about it.
Lakalab Ara, explain. What is the best area to live in Cebu area? I want to be able to have chickens and plants and garden. Oh, definitely not in the city. It has to be in a province or a mountain if you want to raise chickens. Lots of adobo. Yeah. I'm single moving to the Philippines.
uh-oh.
I love Ara's reply. I thought you were kidding.
If I'm joking, I will tell you I'm joking immediately after I tell the joke. I've learned
Oh
that.
no.
I've learned that from Ayasawa. You have to clarify when you're joking.
Alakas, Sisi. I know he's got somebody for you. I hope you
Oh,
start doing this weekly again. Oh my God. Forrest, show them the
daily.
bottle. They
Daily.
might think that you're
There you
doing
go. There you go. Forrest is out of roll.
He's on his own now. He's going solo. Addie's gonna get the night off. There it is. It's almost
it.
done.
Okay, Pops. He's on climax now. Okay, Pops, will give all my contacts to Sis Addie.
All
Do
right.
a good job, Forrest.
Is it not
Don't mess
too
up the
late yet,
ceiling.
Pops? Is the guy still interested?
I'll know on Monday. He's my
Yeah.
he's an audiologist.
Oh, he can hear you very well, even if you speak softly.
I will forward the information to him, and then it's between him and Lavara. I can only do what I can do.
Pops is now a matchmaker.
No, not even.
Oh, there he is. We Choco, you go to sleep now.
He is a cute little guy.
He is, but he's a mess.
Well, you should be able to see clearly now, Forrest. Your eyes are washed.
Yeah, I know.
And it drives Deso nuts.
It does. Desso's over there pouting now.
Campo mode
Jealous.
activated. So, Brother Blake, how's the wife doing?
She's got an ultrasound on the 22nd, so we'll probably get a gender confirmation then.
So, what?
On which one? On both of them, or?
Oh my God.
No, Forrest.
We'll find out. We'll find out the gender of the baby on probably Thursday.
So, what gender are you hoping for? A girl or a boy?
The way her tummy is rising, a lot of people said we're having a girl.
No, I mean from your point of view. What are you expecting?
I would like a baby girl.
Whoa, that's the first for guys. Usually, I want a boy.
No, I would like a baby girl.
Ah, see, you should be like Blake. You have three girls already, so we're caught
If
up.
it turns out to be a boy, you could probably do a swap with Addie and Forrest.
Gary said,
That would
Eddie, Forrest is having a seizure. No, he's not. Gary, are you done with your walk? CEO got a story for you.
It's okay. It's only if it works.
DY
You
Eddie.
guys have heard it. You top two folks have heard it. The three top celebrities.
Whoa.
You've already heard the story.
Yeah,
No, not much
Lavara,
of the travel update anymore.
Lavara, if you're still in the background, if you get that information to Addie before tomorrow, I can give it to him tomorrow. I've got an appointment.
Then I'm going to be the one to forget to forward
No, I won't let you forget. I'm going to be talking to you later on anyway.
the information.
No, I won't let you forget because I'm going to be talking to you later on anyway.
Get
Okay,
it tomorrow.
I'm Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, get it tomorrow. Get it by tomorrow, and then they can be married by Tuesday.
Well, that's getting in the middle of that.
Somebody's
And
birthday is coming up, so
any divorces.
somebody's birthday is coming up. He's requesting for dynamite.
Who's dynamite? What's dynamite, Daddy?
Lumpia on banana peppers. Banana peppers, you put the filling in, which is the meat. You wrap it with lumpia wrapper and you fry it.
This is your mama's.
That's dynamite. Gary said he's at the grocery store. Oh, what the hell? I thought you said you're walking. Now you're at the grocery. Gary is making excuses.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Lavara sent she's really scared. Here's my information before Pops shoot me.
I'm not trying to scare her. I'm not going to shoot her. I'm trying to find her, help her find some happiness.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Just like Pops
Yep,
and I
Yeah.
and I
yep.
All right.
and everybody else in our group. Blake, don't forget Blake.
that's right.
Okay, she sent it to the messenger.
All
I'll
right.
forward it to you, Pops.
All right.
Wow.
I'll get it to him first thing tomorrow. I've got an appointment at noon.
Pops already sent to Sis Addie. It's all in my hands. Oh boy. I hope I don't forget.
Okay, just bear in mind, Lavara, when I'm joking, I will tell you I'm joking. Okay?
Somebody's not agreeing in the background.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought it was Lavara going.
Lavara said, thank you, Pops. What? Let me see what she said. Let me see. So it's getting cold up there. I can see Sis Macy is wearing a winter jacket now.
That's what she said. It's already fall.
Ay,
I'm already cold.
Pops,
In
she
this
sent the
case-
phone number.
in this
What
case.
contact information do you need? Facebook?
Whatever contact information she wants to give. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever.
Sis Lavara, I need your face. I got her Facebook. I can copy the link.
Any way she can be contacted, because I don't know what he's using for contact.
Does it snow at CEO's place? Does
No.
it snow over there? I know.
It's not.
The only place that snows
But
really
I will-
in California is up north and in the mountains.
Yes, in the mountain part.
It's cold lang.
But in
Lamig
in,
lang.
in our place,
Around
It's not.
4:30. I don't know.
because we're kind of low area.
They're on different station. CEO is
Maybe-
doing his thing.
Macy, what's the
Business.
weather right now?
I know.
Doing a
What's the
business.
weather over there, Sisi? How many,
It's overcast
for,
today. I don't know what temperature. I can check, but it's overcast today. Ay, I'm talking loud. Is on the phone.
Yeah, I have to stop somewhere for half hour. Right.
16 degrees.
Sure.
16? Ano yan?
Yes.
Celsius?
I guess
Fahrenheit?
yes.
Ay,
I guess Celsius. It's a Celsius.
Celsius to Fahrenheit. Oh, that's cold if it's 16.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's
Cold.
60 degrees.
61 degrees.
16.
Little chilly.
66.
No, that's just right.
Oh, yeah.
Not for us Filipinos, that's cold.
That's still
Possible
short.
light rain.
But I tried to steam cook. Well,
Here.
we were at the hotel and I took a shower and I didn't adjust the faucet. She jumped in, she turned it on, and she come flying out and said, "Damn it, you're trying to
Not
cook."
just join up.
Well, you gotta adjust it before you take a shower.
If I take a cold shower, there's not going to be any boom boom, okay?
Why? It doesn't show up right away when it gets cold?
Yeah,
Then you gotta work on it very hard so it gets showed up.
I'm not taking a cold shower. It's that simple.
It's called a mangina.
Yeah, right.
Men take cold showers when they want earrings.
It hides.
Pretty much, yeah.
So your balls roll all the way up and we might come out.
You
your
don't
ears.
need to be saying that, Bev.
Just trying to clear up your confusion, Eddie.
They probably know what you're talking about because that happens to them too. You really have to say the 4-letter word. I five. You said balls. Oh, I said it again.
You said it this time.
Wait a minute. It's okay for her to say it, but not you. Is that
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something happened in our store the other night. I still can't move on that. I keep replaying the CCTV on that footage. I'm gonna upload that in his channel.
Oh, you're just mean.
He was just trying to get us more customers. The funny thing is, he would not save his own balls, but try to save the eggs that he has on his hands. It's funny.
Yeah, basically, CEO. We had a gal buying a tray of jumbo eggs.
Okay.
And right where the jumbo eggs is at is where we have the fan set up so it'll blow on Addie. So I stood up so that I could reach over the fan and grab the eggs and hand them to Addie. Well, I had 2 eggs in my hands when my shorts fell down around my ankles.
Oh, man.
And I was not going to sit there and try and grab my shorts as they were trying to fall.
I'm not sure if our customers saw that. So I told Forrest, I'm gonna replay the CCTV. I did.
You'll know when you have more lady customers, Forrest.
Do any of you all live in the Philippines? Yes,
Yes,
we do.
I do.
We live in Jensen. Oh my God, my voice.
You do, Forrest? You live in the Philippines?
Yep.
I'll be there in a while. CEO Nate, you'll be there in a while. We'll all be together.
Stop it, you two. Our dogs are fighting.
You need to be quiet when you're wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, Wesley Warren. He wants to know where to retire in the
You
Philippines.
turn it.
Where he can raise chicken and what else?
Well, you can always go to Nuevo Vizcaya. There's a million freaking chickens up there.
Chicken and plant a garden.
Everywhere in the Philippines?
Province.
Province is your best bet.
Still raise
Cebu
chickens on your
province.
balcony.
Wow. Chicken in the balcony.
Yes.
We got chickens right next door to us in the subdivision, so
There's chickens
Yeah.
everywhere in the Philippines.
I'm waiting for the owner to. Our dogs are really
Dogs are restless.
So you had Gary. So you had your eggs in your hand when your shorts fell.
exactly.
Yes. I had to replay the CCTV if it's too. I know if you can really see his behind. I can blur that, but
Hmm.
I need to make memes on that video. I CEO did not see what I was doing, so
I was at an airport one time, and a guy was doing the same kind of thing. He was a 6 foot tall guy, and he had shorts on and cargo shorts on, and they took you got to take your belt off, and he went up there, and they dropped. everybody standing there was like, and trying to look the other way, going, "Oh my gosh," But half the people were laughing.
like
He didn't
welcome to the
care.
live
He just
show.
reached down and pulled them back up.
I
That's got
lost
to be
it
embarrassing.
because I was in front of him. I was waiting for him to hand me the tray so I can tie it, and that happened. I just lost it. I couldn't stop laughing. My fiance says Baguio is cold. I feel bad for her when she feels her first Chicago winter.
Yeah.
Yes. Chicago is like, hey, Baguio is nothing compared to Chicago winter. Good luck. Chicken eggs or other eggs?
Chicken eggs.
He was saving
Other
the
eggs.
chicken eggs and saving his own eggs.
He was saving his own huevos.
Pops, you need to slow down on them cigarettes.
Is there somebody you want killed?
Preach, brother, preach.
Is there somebody you want killed? Take my coffee, my
Cold,
cigarettes. People are going to die.
cold showers boost testosterone.
Yeah,
Really?
because your balls go to the back of your brain.
Okay. Back to the X-rated show.
Let's go back to the Food Channel. I was starting to get hungry with the eggs.
Oh, we haven't. Did we talk about Food Channel already?
No,
We touched on it.
just the only food was Gary's at the store.
Yes, Gary. What did you buy?
Oh, well, I took Ro to Comegan Island on this trip, and there were two little kids selling oysters and shrimp and clams and all kinds of stuff. And walked up. I mean, these kids were about Addie Mae's age,
Mhm.
and I bought 24 pounds of clams and oysters for $12.
12 bucks.
Ro had never tried them. I'll tell you what, I kept my hands off the table after she had her first one.
Uh,
I would have lost fingers. She would have eaten everything right up to there. She liked those, but it's the same. It's the same thing here. I'm sure in California, things like that are super expensive. I know in Texas.
I had this. Go ahead, Pops. I'm sorry. I'll wait for you. Go ahead, Texas.
I know here in Texas, oysters and clams are like $8, $9, $10 a pound. I couldn't believe they were so cheap. I'm done.
I had a similar problem. I had a similar problem the other day with Macy. Oh, reach, sweetie, reach. We're experiencing technical difficulties again.
Did you say something about the
You're gonna hang. Let's do this. You're now my steering wheel.
Lower part.
Boots, X-rated. She's got a down jacket on, and it's 89 degrees in here.
Yeah, well,
It is.
So what I was going to say was she opened up a jar of pepperoncinis, and she never had those before. And she got into the first one, and she fell in love with it.
yep.
So I reached over and grabbed the jar, and she pulled it away. I'm like, can I have one? Can I have one? And she said, no, they're mine.
No.
I'm like, okay, I better get my own jar.
Yep.
CEO, you got to remember, what's hers is hers, and what's yours is hers. So even if you get your own jar, it's still hers.
Hers.
No kidding.
That happens without a shower. Back of brain. Chicken and rice. What else? What's chicken and rice?
Huh?
Oh, chicken and rice. Is that what Gary picked up at the store?
Yes.
Macy
Go to
made a dish
Subway.
last night.
Go to Subway, Gary. I want some Philly cheesesteak. Go to Subway. Does Mr. CEO live in the Philippines? No, he's in.
Not yet.
Not here.
Not yet. Next year. I'm hoping by the end of next year. When the house is finished.
If he lives in Philippines, he's not working.
Yeah, I'm not working in the Philippines.
Retired.
Retarded.
Now, which two CEOs buy a fleet of trucks over there and just have Filipinos drive them?
So, no money in that. It would. No.
Retarded,
That would-
retired.
Retarded. Okay. Okay, sweetie. Going ahead to the flames. No, I don't think I don't want to do anything. If I do anything, it would be in the U.S. I just collect the money from the U.S. and I wouldn't do anything in the Philippines. For me, it's just be a lot of work.
CEO, have they started building your home in the Philippines? From Gary.
No, we have the architect putting together the final blueprints or plans, and we have the building permit process starting, and what else? Our application is being applied for, and so technically no. But it's only going to take about 2 months to finish the place once it starts.
Wow.
That's if it's anything
This
like
is
Macy's
fun.
house.
You all are funny.
Huh?
This is fun. You all are funny. You haven't seen the worst yet.
Oh my gosh. As long as we stay off the X-rated station. It's a very small subject.
Excedrin. Where is it?
Not quantity, it's quality, CEO.
I'm learning that every day, brother. Thank God for toys.
Yep.
Thank God for toys. Why toys? No, I don't know.
Yes. I don't have to work so hard.
Oh.
My 7 seconds to her 60 minutes. Oh my God. I need backup.
Right.
I need weapons of mass destruction.
Weapon of mass destruction. Kicking enemy. No.
Definitely not. I want a Blake's for this.
No, Blake is not frozen. I just saw him blink his eyes.
How long are you going to sit there, Blake? You waiting for your logbooks to reset?
No, I just actually got my next assignment, so I'll probably get off so I could drive, and I'll just listen to it going down the road.
Okay, I won't say anything if you do that, okay?
Okay.
Bad sense of humor. It doesn't mean anything.
Drive
Oh,
safely,
thank you,
brother
Theo.
Blake.
All right.
So,
I will see you guys later, hopefully next week.
All right, drive
okay,
safe.
brother. Nice to see you, brother. Take care.
Yep, you too.
Bye bye.
Mason says
Bye-bye.
bye.
Yep, bye, Mrs. CEO.
Bye, Mrs. CEO.
To CEO, can you tell us the cost of hiring an architect?
Have a nice day.
Actually, one of my customers, wow, traveling hobo, actually asked me a question. I'm amazed. Uh, he's never said anything to me ever. So
It's the first.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered. It's okay. So I did it a little differently this time because I have a customer of mine here in the U.S. and real good guy, a friend of ours, and we've done a couple loads with. He's an architect, so I got the brother deal. He says normally they're about $16,000 for the plans, and I said, okay. He said, but I'll do a set for you for $3,000. Here's the money. Here's the money before you change your mind. And so I handed him the cash, and he's excited to do it for us, so he's doing it. And also he's gonna include I don't know if they call it 2D or 3D, where you can put it on your iPhone and take the layers off as you need to move furniture around or show somebody where you want to put something, and it's nice. It's kind of a new way of doing things, at least a little more new to me. Not just one big sheet of paper. It's actually put it on your phone and do all kinds of stuff with it. If I'm here and I want to have somebody install the air conditioner, I can take one of the the top floor off and show them where we want to put it.
Cool.
So the answer is $3,000 is what we're paying for.
That's fancy. You are building this house in the U.S.? No, in the Philippines, I think.
No, it's going to be in Palawan, Port-au-Princess.
I don't know how much is that over here for an architect.
How much did it cost us when we did that?
When we did that one time in our house, I think we paid like 500.
I'm sure I paid a lot, way more than I should have, but it was a stateside thing that I wanted to have my hands on and not go back and forth. And the other thing is, I was telling Pops the other day, we built Macy's mom's house, a beautiful place, 2 bedrooms downstairs and 1 upstairs, and I want to say it was around 48,000 for everything turnkey. So, it could be done if you want to really do it. Just sharing that with Pops the other day.
Yeah.
Comparing.
I assume that 2,000 was in. Yeah, it's in dollars, hobo.
Yes, US dollars. But I think the architects run anywhere from 500 to 1,000, depending on how complex your project is in the Philippines.
Yeah, over here,
Here in the Philippines, yeah.
somewhere in there. Because that you have to have it when you apply for the building permit. They
Yep.
have to see the plan.
Yeah, so Macy didn't have a building permit in her province, but in Palawan, they're requiring it. So the rules are a little different in Palawan that way.
Yeah.
You're going to have to submit that.
Well, I've noticed
Hopefully, you might.
that every province has their own set of rules.
No, I just didn't. I just didn't get the permit.
Okay, my boss says on the record she was a bootlegger.
And it's not strict.
She just built the house.
Like, hobo, you might not need that in your area. Nobody will know.
I
When
believe
they
that.
go visit, there's already a house over there.
It's 2 houses, 1 on each end.
Yes.
1 long phone cord.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your.
How's he doing with his wedding situation, Addie? Traveling hobo.
What do you mean wedding situation?
Well, he was fighting all kinds of issues with the visa and stuff.
Oh,
I remember. Poor guy was
because
struggling.
he was gonna apply for the 13A, the resident visa, but apparently apparently the Bureau of Immigration don't process 13A if you married online.
Hmm.
CEO. Instead of
Yes.
asking Eddie, why don't you ask traveling hobo? He's online.
Oh, I'm okay. I figured Addie knew the answer, so he wouldn't have to type it. But okay, whatever.
Why go to the horse's ass when you can go to the horse's mouth?
Yeah, I think traveling hopo owes us a visit sometime soon, since now that he's married, he won't come on screen
Pops
anymore.
is telling me I'm the horse's mom. I'll ask. I
Yep.
never mind. Message to Pops. Pops, just make sure your friend will bring spam for me. It's a must. Just kidding.
If you talk to him, I'm sure he'll bring you spam. But you know what? You've got to talk to him. That's not my department.
She is no time to be shy now.
Right.
True.
Especially,
Traveling hobo. She loves spam. To save a
absolutely.
few pesos, I'm looking to hire an architect who is down on his luck and only drinks 5 times a week. Good luck.
My suggestion is, in traveling hobo scenario, is grab one of the kids at the school. Let one of the interns do it.
Choco.
Yeah, get a college kid that's studying engineering or something.
Yeah, because all those kids over there are just on top of their game when it comes to all the technology and stuff. It's just like, and if you need to, just have a senior architect overlook it.
Your brother's the one that actually killed the rat.
CEO, you may be onto something there. They may take it on as a class project.
He said he wanted the Cloud 9 instead.
Can you try that again, Pops? For whatever reason, I lost you part of that.
I said you may have a really good idea there. They may take it on as a class project in one of the classes, architect classes.
Yes, that's not uncommon.
And then it would be free. You can't get a better price than free unless somebody pays you to do it.
Well, even if you donate a little money to the class, it's not
Yeah.
a big deal. I mean, it's like it's, such a small amount. I would, I would do it if I wasn't already in a real sweet situation. So,
Forrest is going crazy.
Macy asked for an elevator,
For the
so that
house.
way I could get up and down. That way I could get up and down in my wheelchair.
Oh, I thought it
Oh
was
boy.
I came to visit because I'm so old.
No, she's always an advanced thinker, is what she's saying.
Ah,
You got the
Hobo
graveyard
said
out
I,
back.
Hobo said I charge for appearance because all this ain't free. I've never done the onward ticket. Do you need to print that out to show us proof?
yep,
Yes. Only if they ask.
I would have it.
yeah.
You don't want to get at
Yeah.
the airport and then find out you know,
Because
you're not
they can
cleared to the
actually
next one.
deny you.
They did that to me once.
If Forrest had that experience, they denied him from boarding.
If you're not a Balik Bayan, you cannot go to the next. You have to have a round trip ticket unless you're a Balik Bayan.
Yappers.
Or if you have an SRRV.
Only tourist visa holders and 9A visa holders are required to have the exit ticket.
That guy was goofy, wasn't he? He was goofy, wasn't he?
SRRV 13A, Filipinos, duals, former Filipinos don't need return ticket or exit ticket. Is it hard to have nut coke, Beb? Forrest is going crazy.
Why?
All Coke products over here are out.
What's that all about?
Sugar shortage.
Like something to do with sugar that they it's one of their ingredients for Coke. So it's really
Oh,
hard to get Coke soda over here right now.
which I don't understand because Coke Zero has zero sugar in it.
it's got
They lied
saccharin
to
in
you,
it.
Beb.
Lack of supply.
Lack of supply.
It's
My boss says.
yeah, it's there's really no Coke here right now. And not just Forrest going crazy. It was like everybody going crazy. No Coke. Oh, you shut up.
Well, let me
The
ask
dog
you.
was barking at me.
I understand there's no Coke. Why is there Pepsi? They're basically made from the same ingredients.
No Pepsi also.
Rose got plenty of it in her province.
We don't have
She
it
just
here.
she just hasn't run out yet, Pops.
Oh, okay. Oh, when I was there, the guy came by every week with a truckload of Pepsi.
You don't see that here right now.
Oh, wow.
And this is only September. It's like, oh my God, if they're gonna be like this in December, everybody's gonna drink water.
So, Addie, what do you know about traveling with sending a motorcycle and vehicles over?
Huh?
What do you know about sending motorcycles or cars over to the Philippines? Do you think I'll have any problems?
They
Sending
can't.
what?
Sending motorcycles and vehicles to the Philippines.
From what I've heard, they tax you 100% on the original value of the vehicle.
CEO
Okay,
might
well,
have
here's
an exemption of that because of Macy.
well, I was going to put the motorcycle. I just bought my motorcycle yesterday. I bought it's called a Dual Sport,
Mhm.
and I bought it yesterday up in Oregon, and I was going to put it registered into Macy's name, and then have her send it home.
Because I think they do tax exemption for returning residents sending vehicles in the Philippines.
Okay.
I'm not so sure on that if that still applies to up to now.
What about guns?
Uh, I
Come
don't
on,
think
you're the police chief's daughter.
I'm not sure
You're
if you can send it over here. Because Forrest
Put them
can't
in the
even send
container.
his gun over here. You know they will scan the container.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying. I plan on declaring it. I just gotta do what's legal. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble.
From what I understand, CEO, you can have guns for personal use, but you can't carry them around in public. You have to keep them on your property.
Macy says that you can carry them on as a
Yeah.
concealed weapon if they're registered in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm and
She,
and
she,
that might apply to her, but not me. So
she,
I have to sort that out.
she would know better than I would.
Well, that's just what her situation is. So again, I'm kind of wanting to say that it's a gray area. So
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Well,
got a
That would
40
be
foot.
I
I have a
know.
40.
I know in Rose Province they got shooting ranges, so and they sell guns.
Well, once I get there, I'll have a talk with the was it barangay captain or the police chief?
No, you want the police chief.
Police chief, and start donating to his cause, and then have a conversation with him.
Establishing connections, huh?
Yes, I don't have a choice. So, because otherwise, I'm going to be a rebel.
I think what I've heard before, in able to ship guns in the Philippines, it has to be shipped from a gun dealer there in the States, going to a gun dealership over here in the Philippines.
And then
Fine.
Then you pick it
back,
up.
probably.
I think we have the same thing here. It's an FFA license, and it's done if you're buying a gun. But if I already own them, I'm not sure if it's the same.
Yeah. So
But I'll work on that. If you, I just didn't know if you had any inside scoop on
Because with us, all our guns are with my brother-in-law. Because we did not send it over here. I
something.
wish we did, but I don't want to get. If my dad was still alive, that would have been easy.
Well, I'll work on it. I'd like
Yeah.
to take a handful over there.
If you have connections in the police department, that will be easy. I'll probably ask no one of dad's friend how to send guns over here from abroad.
Well, that's probably an international issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might not have a lot of experience with.
true.
I'm sure I'm going to have to do something.
Bobo said, yet they found, yeah, they found a bunch of warehouses hoarding sugar. I think Cokes use specific sugar that is imported. I don't think they use the local sugar, Hobo. As much as possible, the president did not want more importation when it comes to our goods over here. He wants it local. Oh, there we go again.
Hooch, hooch.
There we go again. There we go again.
Glad you have clothes on, sweetie. Twisted,
Malakas
turn.
kasi. Fall season pa lang, it's cold na. Wait till winter.
See, Macy's looking for Christmas, and we haven't even gotten through Halloween.
And Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. We haven't even started Halloween yet.
Like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas. Black Friday.
Se-
Black Friday
September
or
1,
Saturday.
she was trying to put the September 1, she was trying to put the Christmas tree up.
Of course, it's Vermont.
110 degrees out on September 1.
Over here, they start decorating already. September 1st, it's all up. Everything is up. September the 1st.
I was going to say earlier, I got a 40-foot container that I'm going to start filling up. Uh, I got it coming in on October 4th from New Zealand. I bought a piece of equipment, so I'm going to have a certified box to go overseas. I'm
Cool.
going to go ahead and fill this thing up with furniture and Suburban and the motorcycles. One Harley and one dual sport and then a Suburban.
Cool. Pops just
I don't have
smart.
the money to buy a new car.
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, I just don't want to spend any money. I got all the stuff ready to go. I mean, why buy anything? I was even going to put a casket in there.
Hello, Grover. You're so ready.
I'm ready.
Well,
Macy's,
you
Macy's
have
an
a
advanced
huge
thinker.
plan.
It's the
You
final
can have
plan.
your own cemetery there.
Yeah. Macy said she was going to get a permit for that.
Okay.
Boy, she could bury
That
me in the
way, there she
backyard.
doesn't have to worry about burying you.
No. I'll go out there and dig the hole for her even. Put me out of my misery.
Oh boy.
Especially when there's 5 kids running around screaming.
Yeah. Quit chewing on that. Oh my god. It's chewing my chair.
Addie, how are the girls doing back in school?
Oh, they're enjoying it.
Back to a
Well,
routine?
some. Uh, now they have to get used to the new routine. Earlier, Forrest almost had a coronary heart attack because our eldest uh she asked permission from us last week if she could hang out with her friends. So it was not as specific if it's all girls or with boys. So daddy was a little concerned on that, but we found out it's all girls. So it was today. So she said, "Remember, I asked permission for you guys. Are you guys allowing me to go out with my friends? Because I really want to go. But it's the same mall where we do our grocery." So she went
That was for how
today.
many
But
days?
what?
How many days was she allowed to be gone for?
Uh, you're talking about 3 hours.
Yeah.
When we got to the mall, we took her to her friends where they're at, where they were meeting. Daddy wants to be present on that, making sure there's no boy. It's like, good lord. I was like, I know my dad was so strict before, but you're 10 times stricter than him. So she had fun with her, I know. And she's like, I saw daddy at KFC earlier buying soda. I ran before he sees me. It's like, uh-oh. It's like,
She told on him. She ratted him out.
then next week they have like, it has something to do with their science class. They have to do an overnight camping at school. My husband has a problem on that. I was like, I told her, it's like they do that every year at school. It's like, if you want to hang out at school guarding your daughter, by all means, go. I'm sleeping in the house.
What? Aren't there chaperones there for the kids?
Teachers will be there. Security guards will be there. Parents can go visit anytime if
I
they
don't
want.
even like my daughter having male teachers.
Sus, you're
Oh, come
OA.
on, Forrest.
So OA. You're very OA.
I remember what
I
I
think,
was like as a young boy.
yeah,
That's
but
your karma.
your daughters are pretty sharp, and I think if you just have a talk with them and keep that bond, then you'll be
I
okay.
told Wars, it's like, you're lucky.
They know how to make right
It's like,
decisions.
you're lucky. Addie May is at the stage like she asks permission when she wants to go out, and that's what I think she's a little nervous because this is her first time, but she was fine knowing that we will be at the same mall. Mommy and daddy are at the same mall. In case something happens, she can call us anytime. So she was okay with that, and she said she really had fun with her friends today. I just told her, Addie, this is not going to
It's time.
be a weekly thing, okay? Once a month is fine, but if this goes every week, I don't like that. I don't want,
Yeah, it's hard because they want their independence.
yeah, I don't want her coped up in the house. You know, it's like it's nice that she's going out with her friends. That will
Yeah,
actually, you know,
she needs some chica time.
yeah, they went chica chica. There's four of them earlier. That's what we saw. There were four. We don't know what happened after we left. that's what that's what driving my husband nuts.
He's gonna be feeling that way for the rest of his life.
What happened after daddy and mommy left? Been there, done that.
What do you What are you gonna do for us when she turns 18?
Yeah.
When she turns 18, that's when she gets the chastity belt.
Wow.
No.
Robert. Yeah, it's when Addie Mae was like 7 years old. She had Addie Mae recorded a video on his phone. Addie Mae saying, I am not going to date until I am 40. I promise, Daddy. I was like, you asshole. You don't do that. No,
Good luck with that.
I'm going to contradict on that. I don't want her to be, it's like, my parents were so strict, but I followed them faithfully. We can be strict, but I don't want her to be, like, I don't want her to feel that she's in jail.
Well, I mean, you definitely don't want to push her away either. You know, you lock her up like
Yeah.
that, you're gonna lose the relationship
She
that you
needs
guys
to see
have.
the world too.
Well, I mean, there's always
So,
that gray area. I mean, it's tough because you're trying to find the happy medium.
yeah. It's like their camping will just be in at school campus, so they can't really go out. Everybody's the teachers are gonna be there and all. They will be secured and all that. So I told Forrest, if you want to go in the middle of the night, checking your daughter, making sure she's there, by all means, go. I'm sleeping because I know
The only
Addie Mae
problem with
will
that
communicate
is,
with me on what's going on.
but wouldn't she have a problem if Forrest showed up like that? Not trusting her.
That
No.
I don't know. She probably won't take it us like that. She'll probably happy to see Daddy.
She's a daddy's girl.
She's Daddy's girl, so
Hmm.
She actually will tell you that she likes daddy more than she likes mommy.
Wow.
yeah. The youngest is mine. That's the mama's girl. Bailey and Addie Mae
Oh,
more on Daddy. I
so
am
which
chop
one do I
liver.
get?
You, but yeah, the two of them are having a an overnight camp out at school. Bailey first, then Addie Mae. I was like, oh, Forrest, it's starting. This time it's at school. Next time it's going to be in the other town. What are you gonna do?
Well, if those
And
girls
just
ever
think
have any
about it.
problems,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if those girls ever have any problems, they're welcome to move in with us.
Yeah, but they
They're
are
awesome. Those
enjoying
girls are
school
awesome.
right
So
now.
you guys are doing a great job.
I was like, the girls are enjoying school right now. Especially Trisha. She loves going to school. But in November, that's going to be the busy time because that's when they go to school from Monday through Friday. This time they only go to school 3 times a week. The other two they do it online. But oh, Gary has a question for you, CEO. I'm wondering how did CEO meet his wife? Story time. They're looking at each other like, where
Uh,
did we meet?
I hold up him. He's walking down the street and I hold up him.
What?
you what?
Hold up.
Yeah, she held me up. I was walking down the street and she held me up. She robbed me.
Ala.
Sorry, I got a lot of traffic going on. I apologize.
There's your answer, Gary.
Maneuver this big monster around. No, it's all right. I met her in Manila, right? Was it Manila? Through a friend,
Oh, cool.
and she actually didn't want anything to do with me. If you could believe that,
Yeah,
she said to me, I'm not looking for a relationship."
I can actually see Macy doing that.
She did it. She did. She wasn't interested in me. And then I said, "Hey, dinner.
Yes, I did.
How about dinner?"
Oh,
Okay.
somebody is playing
Coco.
with my.
All that time, all men are headache.
Here, let me let you talk to Addie. They want to hear this episode.
Oh, I'll get off my cord over there. Yeah, I need it moving.
Where were we?
Yung saan daw kayo nag-meet? Yung ano, hindi mo daw siya pinansin.
Ah, yeah, I told him that I am not looking for a relationship because that time I was just serious of my building up my career, work. Yeah, and for me that time, for me all men are headache. Like they will not cause anything good for you but headache. That's how I look at it. So I told him But I was surprised that he's still interested in me. And so I said, okay, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself, to prove your interest, and we'll see if you can pass my standard. O, diba? He
Uh-oh.
was challenged.
Still challenge.
Yeah, I still challenge. And so that's it. I don't know. I turned him on because I
Challenge
don't know
him.
what happened to him. Yes, because he's challenged or I don't know whatever. And I did not. I'm not asking anything about him. I just let him tell more about him, like willingly tell his story. I didn't really have to ask because for me it's like if I ask, would he tell the truth or would he fake his personality? I don't know. So I'm gonna really like I know I want I'm a tricky person.
So,
It's like
CEO found his match.
yeah, I'm a tricky person. It doesn't mean that when I'm smile and I go with get along with you very well. It doesn't mean that doesn't there's nothing going on in my mind. There's a lot going on in my mind.
Have used every trick that I had.
Yeah. Hi
You went through,
Gary.
you went through hell, CEO. Hey Gary,
Yeah,
you're
I
back.
don't know.
Hey, what happened to Gary? He froze. Oh my God, we're on TV.
Yes. Big
Let's put
screen.
this on.
I got you on the big screen.
Oh boy.
If I can-
How are
We
you,
should do that
Gary?
next time.
There you go. So you're in the show. So how is everybody?
We're
Uh,
working. We
working.
are good, but we're tired. I know he's tired.
My co-host left me
Working.
because his migraine is kicking in. Da, I need ano da. And the dog is under our bed messing with our extension cords. That's why I don't have a light right now. This little bit, I'm gonna glitch on this tomorrow. Gary's like, you ready to
Yes. Well,
fly,
I
Gary?
don't
Yeah, it's coming up quick. It's is it 2 weeks
I
from now?
don't like dogs. I'm
So
into
Yeah,
cats.
Macy is more of a cat person. Yeah,
Cat,
2 weeks.
woman.
I can go
A
either
little
way.
over a
Dogs.
couple of weeks.
So yeah, I leave tomorrow. I leave on the third, fly to New York,
Yeah.
JFK, and then go from JFK to Incheon, and then from there to Manila, from Manila to Davao. That's the trip.
Oh, cool.
So, and I have not figured. I guess you said Korean Air flies into Terminal 1.
Yeah, Terminal 1.
Okay, so then I'll have to do that online form.
It's really easy, Gary. It's as
Wow.
easy as One Health Pass.
Okay. So yeah, it's coming up quick.
Hi there, Gary. How you doing?
Good so far, but I haven't left yet.
Yeah,
I know the feeling.
Yeah, everybody said, "Are you excited about going?" And I'm thinking, "No, well, I don't know. This is my fourth time, so." But yeah, I guess I'm excited. Let me see.
I don't know what it is. After 14 times, I'm like, I don't even want to get on the airplane.
Well,
That's
this
the
is
worst
the
part.
long.
Just fine.
Yeah, this is actually the longest. I leave on the third and don't get there until the fifth. So this is actually the longest trip that I. This is the first time I've covered 3 days. So, oh well. And I'm the kind of person I don't sleep on planes, so I'm going to be awake the whole time. But oh well,
Advil PM.
I'll have to try that.
Advil
That's
PM.
what I do. I wait till I hit the taxiway, and then just about the time they throttle up, pop one of those, and 30 minutes later, I'm out for about 6-7 hours. Otherwise, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I mean, I'm not geared for that. To sleep when engines are running. So never felt good. Even when I fly airplanes, it's the same way. I'm not supposed to be sleeping.
Choco, come in.
You want to hear a little story, Gary?
Yes, that's the reason why I came on. I came on to hear this story.
All right. Well, this is a previous conversation you and I had about dating a younger Filipina.
Yes.
So I told this one to Addie and I told it to Pops a while back. So they kind of already heard it. So let me see if I can repeat it correctly. We were at DMV in our state of California, getting a ID for Macy. I happened to be a couple windows over, not far from her. She could talk to me a little bit, wave at me or whatever. And I was working on registering a trailer I had, and she was working on getting her ID. They were giving her, the girl didn't know what to do with her because of the I-94 in this form and that form, marriage license, and so she was lost. So we had to have the supervisor come over 3 or 4 times. Then we got through it after half hour, easy. Then we go over to get in line. We get in line to get the photo. Sends her over to a couple steps over to get the photo line. The gal behind the counter has a big piece of plexiglass, and she makes a smart remark to Macy. She says, "Next celebrity, to get her photo."
Next celebrity.
So Macy walks up. And she says, "Go ahead and put your finger on there." And I'm standing back at an angle. I can see her directly without the plexiglass. Macy cannot because she's down in front of the plexiglass.
Right.
And she's a little bit cocky of a lady, and there's people standing all around. And she says to me, she says, "Sir, does she need a translator?" And I'm like, "No, she speaks better English than I do." So she gets all done, and I said, "Sweetie, she just wants you to push down on your finger so it shows up on the finger display a little better." So she does it, and she looks at me, and the lady behind the counter, she says, "Sir, is this your daughter?"
I
And I said, "No." And wait a few seconds, like, I don't know how I want to respond. 5 seconds goes by, and I say, "She's my wife."
Oh.
"Oh, sorry." And that was the end of that. So
Yeah.
we walked out, and
This is speechless. When you walk out the door,
well,
I said,
Not
"Did
coming
you
out.
hear what she said when she asked you?" Because she's just laughing, like quietly laughing and giggling. Yes. You can forget that.
no, that's the first encounter of dating the younger Filipina in the U.S. or being married to a younger Filipina in the U.S.
Hmm.
That's my story.
Wow.
So,
That's
sorry, it
awesome.
wasn't very exciting, but that's what happened. And everybody around looked at me and looked at her, and the girl behind the counter was like, "Oh, sorry."
You better
That's
be.
So
a-
then I took her to Jollibee.
Oh, there you go.
It's
I was
no, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
they
none of it.
ask somebody if they're pregnant. It's the same.
The truth is, in the Philippines, older and younger relationship isn't a big deal. Here in America, they make it a big deal, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Traditional. There's just people here who are traditional.
Yeah, but if
And
you go back, no, it's not traditional. If you go back to the settler stage, that was quite common. They wanted somebody that could breed and give a lot of children so they had a good retirement. Same as the Philippines does today.
Well, I remember back in the 60s and early 70s, it used to be common for women to date older men here.
Yep.
I mean, you wouldn't think nothing of a 20-year age gap.
Right.
When I was in high school, all the girls dated college students.
Yep.
So I mean, if you were a freshman in high school, those freshmen were dating juniors and seniors in college.
no disrespect, Gary, but we're only talking 3-4 years, not 26, 27, 28 years.
Well, there is that. Yeah, that is a little
That's-
different comparison.
Yeah, the gray area goes really gray.
Well, I'm trying to stretch this into, I'm trying to make it.
You're trying to justify it, and I'm okay
I'm trying
with
to
that.
make it right in my own mind.
Now, if you remember at one time when they were settling the West, they did a thing called mail order brides.
Well, they used to do that, yeah.
And there was sometimes 15, 20-year age gaps there.
Yeah.
Well, I was to the point where if the parents were okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
There you go. That's all.
But
I
if the
don't know.
parents
I don't
parents had problems, then I wasn't gonna pursue it.
Right.
I don't have to worry about parent approval.
I'm talking about Pops, Rose's parents.
Oh my, her parents have passed away.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I was referring to, Macy with her parents,
Right.
but I get it. I mean, I get what you're saying.
No, it's just, you see it quite often in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the Asian countries are like that.
I've never seen an American with the same age Filipino
No.
in the Philippines. Never once. It's 10, 20, 30 years younger.
Yeah. Or 40.
What do you do when you have an 80-year-old guy and a 19-year-old Filipina? I mean,
Yeah, I just
what can you
introduced
say?
my girl as my daughter.
It's great.
I just cut right in. I just cut right in.
There are some people that's like that too.
Macy says true love. So what if he's
True
80
love,
and she's 19? True love. Whatever.
It's like Pop said, she's got my cremation scheduled for Wednesday.
I told Ro, she's never going to get rid of me. When I die, I'm getting cremated and I'm sitting on the mantle.
I think that was traveling hobo, Gary.
Oh, is that traveling hobo that said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was traveling hobo.
Cremated and stay at the house, and I dare her to bring another man in. I'll come back here. I'm going to visit you after I'm gone.
Yeah.
You're not welcome at my house.
You wouldn't get coffee. What the hell kind of daughter
I'll have your coffee ready, Pops.
No. I'm
Forrest
going to do everything, the voodoo thing, so you can come in.
No, Forrest will make me a coffee. Don't worry about it.
What's new with you, Gary?
Since the last time I spoke to you guys, I really, I'm retired, so I really, I don't do anything. Just really plan on this trip. Looks like got a condo that's going to be next to the Abriza Mall. You know where that is in Davao?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're staying in that hotel?
It's a condo. It's like it's going to be on the 25th floor of this high rise. So
I saw that.
And then
I didn't know it's open already.
Is it? I don't know. So, and then going to rent a car while I'm there. I don't know. I'm thinking about buying one, but everything's kind of open ended. This is the first time that I've ever booked a trip and not had a date that I was coming back. So it feels kind of weird not knowing when I'm coming back. So, but kind of the big test. This is like the
you might be like
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Go ahead, Theo.
What are you doing about your visa and all that stuff? How does that work?
Well, I'm going to get a 30-day visa, and then when I get down to about, 3-4 days before it expires, I'll just extend it. I think you can do up to 6 months just on a tourist visa. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
So, and then after 6, I should know by 6 months, And,
well, in Davao, what they do is when you arrive, you will be given the initial 30 days. Then when you extend, they will give you 29 days. Then if you want to stay again, they will give you 1 or 2 months. Then after that, you can do the 6 months.
Oh, okay. So you can stay up to a year?
What?
So it's 30, 30, 60, and then another 6 months? Is that the way it works?
Yes. It's like once they give you the 6 months extension, every time you extend, you can always request for the 6 months. You can extend up to 30. You can stay up to 36 months in the Philippines, 6 months at a time.
Okay.
Did you sell your condo, Gary?
I have not done anything. I'm sitting in it right now. Well, I'll know more after this. This is kind of the definitive trip. This is kind of like when I'm going to make a decision. So
Make it or break it if he likes the
it's kind of a
Philippines or
make it or break it. So
if he can
Have you had
survive the Philippines.
Yeah. Have you had any fights with your girl or anything like that?
we have not ever fought. I just, I
Wow.
pretty much agree with everything she says, and it's
Smart guy.
Yes, dear.
Yes.
I gotta say that last marriage I was in, I pretty much got beaten into a state of submission.
Wow.
I just kind of, I don't know. We have not had a fight. No disagreements. I mean, I've kind of been miffed a few times, but I've been able to keep my mouth shut. And you got to remember that our interactions have, we have really, it's mostly online. It's kind of like what we're doing right now. That month I was there, we didn't have any issues during that month. I just kind of went with the flow,
How's her English?
It's actually perfect. And she speaks Chinese as well. She taught herself Chinese, so she's got that. She's actually really, I got to say, she's an intelligent woman. So.
Well, obviously, you wouldn't be with her.
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, she's very intelligent. Small though. She's only like 5 feet tall. Probably weighs about 90 pounds. I've never been with, because I'm 6'1", and about 170 pounds. So she's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
And she's really, really young.
She is a little on the young side, I will say that.
I'm just, Gary, I'm just teasing with you, brother. It's all good. I'm just throwing it at you.
That's why I introduced her as my daughter.
Well, at least you're not introducing her as your great-granddaughter.
Oh, boy.
I never thought of that first.
That's what I was going to do.
I actually could introduce her as my great-great-granddaughter. Not great-great-granddaughter.
You would do that here in the U.S., but they wouldn't believe you in the Philippines.
I tried it there. They didn't believe me.
No.
They just laughed when we were at.
They are used to seeing couples that, that setup.
Great grandson. It's really not that uncommon, especially in Asian countries, for there to be a large age gap, because the man usually goes out and gets himself established, gets himself a career and stuff.
Oh, they went zip line.
And then after that, that's when they start looking for a wife. Well, they're going to want somebody young enough to be able to have kids. So you've got guys in their 40s and 50s that have gone out, established their careers and stuff, and now they're looking to settle down and get a wife. They're looking for somebody that's in their 20s. That's why it's really not that uncommon to find large age gaps in Asian countries.
I'm looking for somebody in her 20s as well.
Well, we've had the age gap conversation, and she said her response was, "It's common here." That's exactly what she said.
It's common.
It's common. So,
yeah, it is, and it's really common.
Yeah, and the thing is, at this point, I figured, what, we're kind of in this thing. It really kind of, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore anyway. It's kind of is what it is, and as long as we get along,
you guys are happy, who cares?
Yeah, that's it. As long as everything's going okay, and she's happy, and
You
I'm
don't need
okay.
to explain that to everybody.
Hmm.
So
I I was just worried about not finding, having a gold digger, and instead I got a diamond digger.
I don't aim for
Robert?
She has high
small
standards.
things. I don't aim for small things.
Small things. Gold is small. Diamonds are big.
Gold is small. Diamond is forever.
If the gold is
Diamond is-
indestructible,
Addie says diamond is forever.
is unbreakable.
That's my birthstone. Diamond.
Yes.
Okay. I'll remember that at Christmas time, Addie.
Wow. James said, I am the odd guy in the group. Edna's few months older than me. I told her I like the older women. Hilga.
That's all right. On my next trip to the Philippines, Ro's going to be the cougar.
Oh boy.
I get 10 years younger every time I go.
Oh, Lamara missed saying that tonight. She must really got scared of you, Pops.
Well, I'm not trying to scare her. But, she kind of put me in an embarrassing position with my friend.
No, I got her contacts. I'm gonna forward that to you.
Do it before
That way
noon.
they can start talking.
Do it before noon tomorrow.
I should be up by that time. I should be up.
Oh,
I don't
Addie,
need to wake up
Addie,
early
Addie,
today.
before you go to bed, send it to me. That way you won't forget.
Because I don't have school time today. I'm gonna reset my alarm clock to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, I'm going to put it to you this way. If I don't have it by 9 a.m. my time, your phone's going to be ringing.
Oh, good luck. Good luck. Somebody picks that. I don't know why when you call it goes to missed call.
Has to set
Can you
his
change
alarm
the settings on that?
the whole week.
probably intentionally.
What, CC?
What did you say, sweet?
CEO has to set his alarm the whole week.
Yeah, I've had to set my alarm for the last 27 days.
Oh boy.
Crazy.
I had to set my alarm or else I will not wake up early.
I can't wait to retire like Gary. I'm counting days.
It's like,
when are you going to retire,
what did I
CEO?
do? Oh.
When I have as much money as you do,
I won
I'm
the lottery.
actually good for you.
When did you retire?
If she lets me retire, I don't think that'd be a retirement for me.
When she lets you retire. Oh boy. That's gonna be 10 years down
I'm-
the road.
I've got a guy who is on the hook for. He's interested in buying my company, so
Oh,
if we can make it all work, I don't know that it's going to happen, but if we can make it work, and we can come to an agreement, and this is still a lot of what ifs, I would sell the company the 31st of the year and collect the money on January 1.
Cool.
You don't want to pay tax.
Well, if I do it January 1 next year, that gives me 1 year to reinvest all the money.
True.
I can buy a bunch of houses. I don't have to do it in like 3 days. Whatever.
Tax write off.
Yeah, tax reasons. But anyway, that's the plan.
You can buy a lot more houses in the Philippines.
I'm not buying any houses in the Philippines, Pops. I get more money back in return. So the whole thing of it is I thought about that, and believe me, the money that you get back is not enough to survive on for what we do. We like to live, or I like to live. I'm
Right.
kind of high maintenance. Putting
He
it
said it
politely.
himself. I was
So
gonna say it.
I think that the
CEO
smartest
is
thing
high
I can do is
maintenance.
buy. Well, I'm just saying, it's okay. It's part of my lifestyle that I've lived. I mean, I enjoy airplanes, and I just enjoy traveling, and I feel like I've earned it. So, paid my dues. But anyway, I find that I'll get a better return if I buy a bunch of houses here in the U.S.
Okay.
and collect rent on each one of them. and that'll help support me when I'm in the Philippines.
Oh,
There you go.
So then I don't have to worry about it. But if I try to buy a bunch of houses in the Philippines, I won't receive the same money back.
Right.
True.
And right now, if we go into if we ever fly into a recession next year, between now and next April, for example, then if everything drops like they say it's supposed to, then it's a perfect time for me to buy in, and then 10 years from now start cashing them out, once a year, enjoy the money. So that's the long-term plan. So we'll see if I can make it materialize.
Right. Yeah, Gary and I are in the same boat. We're both retired, and we sit here, look at four walls, and just wait to go back to the Philippines.
That's about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's just kind of, I wander around outside aimlessly.
Now,
Yeah.
CEO,
Listen to the Eaton Squad.
a lot depends
Yeah,
upon
Forrest.
exactly what you charge for rent over here.
You
There
can't-
was one of our subscribers that was looking for a place in Jinsan,
Yes.
and they've got this one subdivision where we buy our chicken from,
Okay.
and I mean, you're talking like 800,000 pesos to buy. It's a one-bedroom little house. One bedroom, the living room, a bathroom, and a dirty kitchen. They actually got a hold of a realtor down here that specializes in renting properties out. They had a house in that subdivision that they were renting out for 15,000 pesos a month.
Like, that's expensive for a little house.
15,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the problem with rent prices like that, nobody's gonna rent it. So
Well, I'm trying to leave Macy, and there's a baby involved, or babies, a good chunk of something to fall back on in life, or college, or whatever.
Are we talking triplets here?
I don't know. You're talking to I'm not the baby maker.
Well, you got something to do with it, I hope.
I'm just a fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be your fault that she takes seriously what you're poking at her in fun, right?
sus.
Right. Yeah, or excitement. So, but I get you, Forrest, and thank you for that. I've got a maintenance guy here set up. I've got all kinds of contacts here set up, and I would just, set everything up so that way the check comes over there. I don't have to worry about any politics over there and being an American, buying this and that. I know you got to go.
Truck stop.
Yeah, rest stop anyway. Anyway, so
How is
that's
that?
my plan.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that's my plan. I don't really find that I can make things happen in the Philippines too easy, and I've got a certain way of doing things. And if I get involved, the skin tax comes in, and and it's there's a whole bunch of things that go wrong. I don't know. I just don't feel like I want to learn anything new over there.
Yeah.
And every time you deal with something in the Philippines, the system's different over there. So I don't know the rental rules, how do you kick them out, and all that. Well, here it's a little different. So,
Yeah.
And it's hard to kick them out here too. But because they've got so many laws to protect tenants.
Oh.
So
Yeah, sometimes
throw
the
somebody.
government gets involved.
yeah, well,
I don't think I'd want to do that rental thing in the Philippines. That would be, buying houses and renting them out. That
It's
would
like
be,
if you're doing rentals in the Philippines, the good rental business here is building for business that you rent out.
right.
That's the one that's good for renting.
The difficult part is I've got a maintenance guy here. That he's the guy that Macy kicked out of the house when she moved in, and he can take care of everything. He's a good friend of mine, long time friend. So he understands. He didn't even question the idea. So I'm making it sound worse than it really was. But
You're
he
out.
knew he knew it was coming. But anyway, so I've got everything kind of all established here.
He was
Yeah,
on borrowed
He's
time, huh?
funny, and I replaced him.
Yeah, he was a good chef, but that's okay. Macy's twice the chef. Going back to the Food Channel, oh my
I
gosh,
think I should have him move in
Addie,
here.
like romance is over.
Yeah, the romance
Addie.
is all right.
Yeah, but not only that, CEO, not only is she a good cook, you got side benefits.
Yeah, I can make love to the chef. Yeah, that's nice.
There you go.
Hopefully she doesn't have a real sharp knife in her hand.
Oh boy.
But one of the things she made last night, I've never had it before. It was like a scalloped potatoes with hamburger meat and it had some cheese and some sour cream and I don't know what it was in it.
Bechamel sauce.
All kinds of good stuff. And I was like, wow. I thought lasagna was good, but this was really good. So anyway, it's nice to have a new chef on board.
Mhm.
It's costing me in the gut though, I tell you that for sure.
Uh-huh.
How about you, Gary? Do you cook here in the Philippines when you're here?
I do not cook.
Oh boy.
I've never done that, and that's not something that I've ever been interested in.
Wala ka. How did you
So
survive?
we can have Joe can send his bromance over here.
Romance.
TV dinners.
TV dinners, pizza. I do a
Oh,
lot of deli. So
well, he lives alone, you know,
I do live
and
alone.
it's probably a lot cheaper him buying food that's ready to eat than cooking.
Yeah, it's not all the preparation, and I just buy 2 days worth of food at a time. You know, today and
Yeah,
tomorrow, and then we just go back again on
just
Tuesday.
toss it in the microwave.
Yeah, just toss it in the microwave. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
So I make fresh. I always make fresh.
Do you get a chance to visit with your girl a couple times a day, Gary, or just once a day, or?
Usually once a day, a couple times a day. You know, it just varies depending on her schedule. You know, like right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning there. She actually went to her province, so she's in her province right now.
I see. So it makes it a little harder to communicate, probably.
I don't think she has a signal there. I'm not sure.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
that's the
So
thing over here with signals.
it can depend on where you're at.
Yep.
So
All right.
yeah,
Well, we've talked too much, and I've asked too many questions, and I don't want to get in trouble with the FBI. So I think we'll sign off and let you guys go back to the LDR. Feel bad taking
I've got to sign off. I got an appointment.
I'll be signing off too. It's already 1 o'clock.
yeah.
I'll
Okay.
talk to y'all next week, hopefully.
Yeah, no kidding. Wouldn't that be nice if we could? It was 2 weeks in a row. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God, here we go
Yeah.
again.
Hey, man, we won the lottery.
Addie, we just treat you like family, and we just miss you. That's all.
Sorry guys, we won the lottery. See you next week.
I'm signing
Bye.
off. Bye.
Thank you guys for joining. Gary, CEO, Sis Macy, Pops. You guys
All
take
right. Let's see you
care.
guys. Take care.
Take care.
Take care, everybody.
See you guys next week. I hope I win the lottery.
Me too.
Me
Don't
too.
worry, Addie. If I win, you'll win.
Oh boy. Take care, guys.
All right. See you guys. Go ahead and push the upper left corner so you're done.
Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.